holding because I didn't unmute.
Oh, that really sucks for
Okay, there you
Get
go.
Wrecked Loser. Alright, so, since I do advise you take an NPC. You can decide not to take an NPC, but
No,
okay.
we're taking an NPC.
Okay, we're taking
Okay.
Azzy then. Azzy's
So
the healer.
there's a couple healers, but the NPCs all got reworked. I'm gonna go over just a couple things real quick. Number one, made a couple changes to the way expeditions grant XP and magic items. Expeditions were shitting out magic items for some reason, even though they use the exact same drop rate as the game that we roll for. I don't know. Anyways, made a slight change to the way expeditions are run. They give less XP now. Also lowered XP rates in general because we were leveling up super fast. So we hit level 6. You guys are probably going to be level 6 for a while now. Number two, I updated all of the NPCs. All of the NPCs have a different sheet now. They don't use the monster block sheet. I had more than one person say the monster block sheet looks like shit, so it's not the monster block sheet anymore. And also, they are no longer true player classes. They are actually proper NPC classes. NPCs come in 3 classes. They come warrior, spellcaster, and expert. And so they are proper NPC classes with just a touch of player class. So if you want to take an NPC, that's fine. All the NPCs have an inventory now. And all the NPCs have a pack on them, whether it be a Dungeoneer's pack, Explorer's pack, etc., that they just refill between missions, so you can always count on whatever in that pack they're carrying with them. Let's see here.
Yo, let's take Galmavel. Let's take Galmavel. Sorry, I got excited to see that he's an NPC.
Yeah, he's been an NPC for forever.
Well, I haven't looked in here before, okay?
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, there's a couple of options for healers. Of course, Azzy, I think Avira can heal. No, Avira's not a healer really.
Skylar's the only one, and
yeah, Skylar and Azzy are both healers. So
I feel better Jaegering Azzy.
That's up to y'all.
Whichever one makes me not dead.
Well, Azzy can
Both.
give you temporary hit points.
All right, take Azzy. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. Today we are doing the fire elemental mission that's been sitting in the the list for like months now. But let's go ahead and get everything started. So, as always, the dawn rises and the mountain calls, and you each wake to the droning sound of the mountain. It's cool today, but not cold, as the weather has slowly begun to shift, as you are now out of the month of moonlight and into the month of harvest. The New Year's Day came and went. Many of you probably partied pretty hard. Some of you might not have partied at all. However, the New Year's festival lasts through the entire month of harvest, as this is the Harvest Festival. And currently there is a kind of like a festival going. People are celebrating. There's like streamers put up. There's free food and drink, etc., etc. So before you guys leave today, because it is the Harvest Festival, you can all grab the benefits for free of a good meal if you would like. Are they partnered streamers? They aren't, unfortunately. They're working towards it. They're currently just affiliates. But yeah, currently is the Harvest Festival, and so there's an air of merriment. There has been a series of new ships arrive with fresh supplies and fresh recruits. Some of the old adventurers have retired, and then there's been some new ones as well arrive, and so it's just this kind of buzz. The camp is alive, whereas during winter it very much was not so. However, you each wake today, and all of you have received a summons within the last couple days to appear today within the war room for a mission. And so each of you wake, you gather your things, and then you proceed to the war room, where you see, sitting behind his large round table, currently with a large flagon of hot liquid, looks like maybe eggnog. You see Merrick take a big sip, and as you, oh god, there's ants everywhere. Oh god. As you all enter in, kind of filing in one by one, he nods to you, asks you politely to wait for the rest, and you all eventually filter in here. Once the last one of you enters, he sits up in his seat, takes a long draft from his flagon of eggnog here, Go away, ants. Oh god. I hate ants. And addresses you all. Well, I hope you all are enjoying the festival. I know I am. It's my favorite time of year. I get to drink eggnog, and he kind of shakes his flagon a little bit. I've summoned you all here as we have a little bit of an issue. As some of you know, we have been working on building roads within this area to try to get us from place to place easier. The going has been smooth for the most part. However, there has been a bit of an issue. There is a fire elemental, a rather large one actually, that has been kind of terrorizing some of our builders and some of our scouts, and we really need it gone. At this point, it's genuinely impossible to deal with. Our scouts are not capable of engaging it, and frankly, I don't want to go out there. So, all of you can go. And for today's mission, it pays quite well, 200 gold each. However, you will be dealing with a very large fire elemental, so I encourage you to have a glass of eggnog before you leave.
That'd be great. Yeah. Let me see that. Let me get one.
Mel raises her glass. Already got one.
He looks across. Violet, can you please?
Oh. Yeah, she appears. Do I have to?
Yes.
Oh.
There is no point in you sitting in my war room this long. Please go. You see a ring on the table kind of shift a little bit, and then pouring out of it is this little stream of light that appears as a person. And you see, Eve, would you like to describe your character?
I'm not good at this.
Okay, I'll describe your character.
I give up on words.
Does she just look like the picture?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, you see a young woman, humanoid, probably human or something similar, a half elf, Kalashtar, something like that. Fair skin. She has fair blonde hair, and she is dressed in a just kind of red and white is the colors, right?
I think it's mainly red.
Okay, yeah, like a generally red outfit. So, and then as you appear, Violet, he also gives a nod. This is Violet. She's new here, and I believe any motions to you, Seg. Would you like to describe your character?
Yeah. So this is Seg. He kind of looks just like the token. He's a brown turtle. Fairly stocky. Looks fairly young too. If you were to put it in human years, maybe in his early to mid 20s. Carries a big boat oar, just sitting on the top of his shell, and then you notice there's different shapes and drawings carved into the back of his shell.
Excellent. So as you motions to you, you all see Seg standing there. I forgot to rename your weapon. Let me go do that real quick. Let's see, inventory. Yeah.
Oh, is this another turtle?
It's a turtle.
Okay, I've been staring at this picture this entire time, and like, I just now zoomed in. I thought it was a bird.
Oh my god.
I was like, why is
it
this
an
fucking
oar or
bird
an anchor?
talking?
It's a boat anchor.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
anchor.
nice to meet you, Seg.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, also, this is Ember. You see on her shoulder a small pseudo dragon that is actually kind of lizard-like, but it's red in color. But she's got like brown and stuff in her.
Yeah, it's a small pseudo dragon, red and brown, kind of wrapped around. She sits on your shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, introductions are over with. He leans back in his chair and he shakes his cup again, and he kind of nods to one of the guards that's in the room, and the guard's like, "Yeah, give me another one,
please. Me too."
The guard looks at you like almost incredulous for a minute, and then Merrick said, "Her too. Come on."
Why don't I just give you some of my fine alcohol? A little bit will make
came
you.
out of a ring.
Yeah, I just came out of a ring.
He
And
just came
I
out of a
was.
ring. I don't know where that alcohol's been.
I
Exactly.
I am slightly drunk, but I'm not that drunk. It's fairly fucking comfortable in there.
I'll take alcohol. Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Yep.
She produces a couple shot glasses and pours you a shot.
There you go. Not too much, or you might get drunk.
What's it smell like? Like if you were to compare it to some type of different alcohol.
Violet, pick a flavor: cinnamon or apple, or both.
Both.
Okay, smells like apple cinnamon, almost like an apple pie.
Dude, side note, apple pie moonshine, best moonshine, one of the best liquors out there. I just
That's what
take it
this
to the
is.
face. I just take it straight to
Yep.
the face.
Yep, just throw the shot back. Warms you up a little bit. It's pretty strong, whatever it is, but it tastes amazing. So
That's amazing. What is that?
How do you say the Empire's name again?
which empire?
The
Oh,
Rachel.
RL.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got it from RL before I left.
it
I
is
want,
a.
I want some, and I want to figure out how to make it.
Okay. I mean,
I want that.
I've got another bottle in my ring, but I have to wait to get it.
That's fine. We can do it later. It's perfectly fine. I just want it.
Seg had brewer's tools on his sheet, didn't he?
Fucking right, he did.
Yeah, they're
Of
not
course he
there. Let me
did.
add them. Yeah, obviously. There you go. I added them.
Is it Jordan's character? Yes. Oh yeah. It needs Brewer's character.
Brewer
That's
supplies.
one time where there hasn't been, and it was a mistake.
And it was a
we are
mistake. I
working
agree.
on that.
We have
That's-
corrected the
that's
mistake.
Why, hold on. That's why he was crit all the time. He didn't have brewers. Oh my god.
They're your lucky charm. They stop you from getting permacrit. They're like adamantine brewer's tools. Okay, so you take a shot. Those of you that want to take a shot, take a shot. It's delicious. It's apple pie moonshine. For those of you that have ever had it IRL, it's amazing shit. Anyways, so Merrick takes a shot himself. He's the RL, they suck, but they know how to make alcohol.
At seeing at his shivering, I'm just gonna like give him like way too hard of a pat on the back. Like,
It's okay there, little man.
You're like he's like mid swig as you do it.
I will not
the guard-
disagree that they don't suck.
The guard returns with eggnog, and Merrick, a little different from his usual very stoic self. He seems a little jolly and cheerful. Definitely, just a little. You can even tell his nose is like a little red. He's a little into his cups. He's a happy Santa elf, yeah, aren't we all? When it's eggnog season, we're all happy Santa elves. Anyways, so he anyways, yeah, fire elemental. Don't get drunk; it'll kill you if you do. It's southeast. You can follow the road for a while, but the road does eventually end. We haven't got it fully built yet. We've been keeping our builders and our materials away from the fire elemental. Be really careful. It sets everything on fire. It is a fire elemental. It's basically just fire. You're fighting fire.
So we should take fire.
No.
I have. He hold on. He needs a wisdom save.
Is this a thing?
Can I do a wisdom save for him? Is he
Listen,
proficient in these?
If we drink alcohol, right, then the fire elemental has an easier time killing us. It'll be great.
He thinks for a minute.
Right.
I've heard fighting fire with fire is effective. You might try it.
See?
I'm staying away from all of you.
You have a sober goblin, a mostly sober turtle, although this stuff is like 180 proof, so it's hefty. And then you have a drunk Kalashtar, well, two drunk Kalashstars.
She is buzzed. She is not fully drunk.
Oh, Mel's drunk.
Yeah. So as you all kind of, he shows you on the map where to go specifically, but there is now a road starting to be built that way. There are several roads out of the town now, and so it should be a little easier to get out further. All right. Any questions? No.
Nope.
I thought we were having a fifth.
Hmm.
Fairly
Right.
certain I heard you talking about that.
Let me. Hold on. He pulls out a little. Pulls out a series of notes from like a little document case that he has.
I thought you were going to say a stone with buttons on them.
Yeah. Looks like Aslan's free today. You can go and let her know that she is invited to this particular mission. I'm sure she'll want to come along.
Sure thing. And you suddenly see a puff of smoke next to her, and then a heart appear in that smoke.
Oh my god.
It's her. It's a tattoo.
The little tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Creates a little heart. You have a literal like, you know when MOBA characters create a little emoji above their heads? You literally have one of those right now.
Yes,
and
I do.
hate this.
Oh my god.
It's a common magic item that produces an illusion.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That, and she's a genie warlock.
So as you gather your things and prepare, you have thieves' tools you can craft into a bomb.
Oh
You
my
could.
God.
You could. It would be a little challenging, but all you need is a bit of glass and you're good. Anyways, so
Hey, I
is
have
anyone
expertise
doing
at these
anything?
tools.
Oh god. Is anyone doing
Yes,
anything
I can
before
help.
you leave town?
Nope. I already bought my potions.
Okay, great.
Everybody got their healing.
right.
Yeah, on the account of not being able to use it in our last fight.
That's true. You fucking got wrecked. Get fucking shit on. All right, so as you gather your things, you go and get Aslan. She is more than happy to come along with you for this journey and begin your trek out of Traveler's Rest and towards the impending doom of fighting a giant wildfire, basically.
Doom for him.
Right, the impending doom for the wildfire. Let's see, southeast of Traveler's Rest. So I'm gonna start marking this on the Dragon's Tooth map just so we know where we're going here. You don't have to come over to Dragon's Tooth, but you are free to. I really like the fact that players can choose which map they're on. Like, that part is way better than Roll20.
That
Foundry
and most
owns.
other things.
Yes.
Most other things. It's true. It's true. Listen, Roll20, if you sponsor us, we'll stop talking shit.
I mean, I'm not streaming right now, so they can't hear.
uh-huh.
Fuck.
We won't
Well,
use your program.
Technically,
but we will stop talking shit.
Yeah.
technically, I am recording, so they still hear
The-
your shit.
I saw you know how Twitter's doing tips? One of the tips was $8,000 and the service listed was just stop, and the description was, if you pay me $8,000 I will stop right now forever. I will cease. It was just like, yes. I need that kind of energy. All right, so a couple miles southeast of Traveler's Rest, not a particularly far way, actually. This would be just about right here. So, as you exit Traveler's Rest, there is a road now. There's several roads outside the city, and as you take this road, it's kind of nice because there's a small guard patrol that's been established. There is basically a series of scouts, like a little network of scouts that go around and make sure that they know what dangers are currently present and which ones are not. Some of you may feel a little spooked by the route you're currently taking, as this is the same route that you took originally to get to the rock. Not the previous route, but the first one. But fortunately today, there are no birds looming overhead, only tiny ones, and as they trill their sweet songs, some of you consider murdering them. After probably about not even an hour of travel, you're at a small stream crossing. Previously, the stream was actually rather annoying, as you had to manually get across it, which sometimes included wading through the water, and that was such a pain. And you find, pleasantly surprised now, there's been a small bridge built here. As you cross over the bridge, you watch this ant crawl across your screen. Get the fuck off my desk.
Die, ant. Dead ant.
Fucking
Dead ant.
Dead
Dead
ant.
ant.
Listen, I love ants, but not today. You find this small bridge, which has recently been built. The wood is freshly cut. The bridge has been well constructed. It looks perfectly stable. Press X to doubt. Do you all cross the bridge?
Exactly.
The DM doesn't mention stuff like that.
Do we need to ask some? Like, do we need to answer some questions? Mel asks to the bridge.
The bridge does not respond.
Oh.
Yeah, rip. Rude.
Cool, I crossed the bridge.
Okay, cross the bridge. Nothing happens. As you all cross the bridge, one by one, slowly and cautiously, as this is the first bridge that you've seen in Dragon's.
Hey, no. I don't slowly and cautiously cross that shit. I just stride across it.
You strut?
Super
Okay.
confidently.
Some of you strut across the bridge. Others cautiously cross the bridge. But as you all cross the bridge one by one, you continue into the Emerald Arms. Except you don't. Who would be at the back? Who would be the last one to cross the bridge?
Oh
I'll
god.
let y'all decide.
Oh god. It's
I
either
mean,
me.
I'd be up front, so.
It's either Violet or Azzy.
It's probably
Or Glarg.
Glarg.
Yeah,
Oh,
I could see
yeah.
Glarg taking up the rear.
Depends on how much you pay him.
Oh,
I
6 silver an
mean,
hour.
what are your going rates?
6 silver an hour.
Oh, all right. I'll pay you in gold.
Okay, so Glarg,
Yes.
Violet, and Azzy. I need each of you to roll me a d20. Lowest is the one in the back.
Alright.
Butts.
Oh god. Okay,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna have
that
to
is
roll
in the
2
back, yeah.
d20s. That one's for
I'm not apologizing.
Violet, this one's for Azzy.
Glarg.
Wow,
Glarg
what?
is currently in the back. That was weird too, yeah. 13, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, okay, so Glarg, you are currently in the caboose. We're gonna make a lot of butt jokes today, I think.
Probably.
That's what happens when you get.
Exactly.
It's what you get whenever you get people drunk.
Glarg. Let
No.
me place. Please, I'm sorry.
fucking
Let me
mimic.
place all your tokens. Let's see here. And then Azzy is probably pretty close to Glarg, so we'll put Azzy right here. And
Alright,
then
well, if you're telling me things, I should probably bring up my character sheet.
I'm placing all your tokens right now, and then I'll switch you over, because if I switch over and then place tokens, the game glitches out for some reason. So, and we don't need people glitching out.
Oh, is the priestess on my character sheet?
It should be. If not, it's in the items directory. So you can just drag and drop it onto the character sheet. And then Mel's probably like right here. And then
Well, I think it
Violet.
is.
Yeah, there's only 5 of you. For some reason, I thought there was 6. Brain, it don't
Nope, just 5.
don't- it don't work. It don't work. And then you need your little pseudo dragon token, I suppose.
That way,
Yes.
I'll remember that I have those -1 penalties to wisdom saves against being feared.
Yep, gotcha. So, let me go ahead and switch you all over.
Can I put that in vulnerabilities?
You can if you want. Yeah, of course.
All right, cool.
As you and check this out. Okay, so Steven, do you want your token to spin or not? Do you like it?
No.
No? Okay, hold on.
Are you gonna lock it?
Spin it back for me.
Cool.
Okay, don't touch it. Don't touch it. I figured out that you can lock the fucking position of the token to where it can't spin. Give me 1 second.
Oh, there's also a module you can get that adds an
Assign
arrow, so
token?
you can show which way that they're facing, and you can lock all of the character tokens, and then just
There.
that spins.
That's pretty cool.
I've been using
All right.
that.
Okay, there you go. Steven, you should not see your token spinning anymore. Oh,
Nope,
fuck. Wait,
still
hold on.
spins.
What the hell? Oh, hold on. Let me delete it. What?
Yeah, when did Glarg start rolling?
Breakdancing.
Right? Okay, try
Reggie
again.
Rocket from Rocket Power would be proud.
No, it does not spin any longer.
All right. Anyways, sorry for that little aside. Glarg, as you're all kind of traveling through the forest, it's nice and peaceful. However, you feel something loop around your arm, and you look down and you see a tree root just circling, like caressing your arm, for lack of a better word.
Nope. Fuck these trees, man.
By the way,
cute
Assy
dog.
does have a thing of warning, and anybody within 30 feet can't be
Yeah,
surprised.
you're not surprised.
Okay, good. Just make sure.
So you feel this yeah, and Glarg has a glaive of warning as well. So none of you are surprised for sure.
Wouldn't that be in
so
front of the turtle?
he said he was in the front, so I don't know. Maybe he's charged past you.
Yeah, I 100% charged past you.
Here, we'll put you both in the front. There you go.
Okay.
You're in the process of charging faster.
All right, I'll take
Glarg, you feel something wrap around your arm, and you look down at your arm, and you see this root wrapped around your arm, and it starts pulling you in. You break away from it really quickly, and you look up, and you see the tree slowly split open into this hollow-eyed looking creature. Not a tree. You're not sure what this is, but it's definitely here
Oh,
to eat
good
you.
God.
Fucking
Fucking
horrifying.
terrifying.
Is that a plant T-Rex?
I don't know what it is, but it's scary.
Oh god.
I
As
like
the
it.
tree bends down and roars out, you see spit and what looks like stomach acid just come up, and it basically covers part of you. It almost
Gross.
vomits on you. Yeah, it's disgusting. It smells horrid as well. It smells like rot and death. And the creature roars out and launches towards you. I need you all to roll initiative.
Okay.
I need an active combat encounter. Hold on.
Yep.
There you go. Batman.
Yep, that's always a must, sadly.
Bring that up.
Oh,
That's so many initiative.
Hey, I love when Pablo rolls just well enough that like he's
That
directly
he's right
behind me
below you.
anyway. Yeah.
There's no update needed.
I'm gonna put Yin
love
as
it.
behind my initiative, okay? I mean, not
Yin?
Yin. I meant Ember, sorry.
Yeah, your familiars and followers and pets always go after you.
Okay,
so
just making sure.
that's just how it works. It's not how it works in normal D&D, but that's how we house rule it to save time. All right, so as the tree, whatever this thing is, leans down, you see its roots stick up from the ground, and it takes a huge step towards you. Violet, you hear the roar, and you are the first to act. What are you doing?
No. I'm going to cast Undead Thingy.
Undead thingy?
Undead Thingy.
Is that a spell?
She's drunk.
It is.
Shut up.
It is. It's a 5th level spell.
It's Summon
You would-
Undead.
Okay,
you
undead.
would know it.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
On the account of being undead, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Undead thingy. Okay, so you cast your undead
What the
spirit.
fuck?
Is that a liquor?
Yes, it is. Sir Smiley, smack. Ember, smack.
You're gonna have to get over the yin thing here. You're not playing you.
Fucking kiss my ass. I have so many familiars. It's so funny that I have to
Cover
remember
here.
the names of.
I know. You should stop. You should stop having
No.
familiars.
No.
Please.
No.
All right. So as you summon your spirit, it appears. It's just you all watch the ground burst open, and at first you think it's an enemy as you see this strange undead zombie-like creature burst out of the ground. However, she commands it, and it starts to go after the weird tree thing. Okay, go ahead and
Oh,
make
there's a second
your-
one. Oh, there's a third one.
There are 3.
Yeah,
This is
there's
appropriate.
3.
Mel's a little buzz.
I was zoomed in. Yeah. I was like, all right, well, we can kick this thing's ass. And then I zoomed out a bit, and I was like, wait, there's another health bar.
There are 3 of them.
Then I zoomed out further. There. Oh, there are 3. Okay.
All right. So go ahead and make your attacks, please, Violet.
Okay, before I begin,
That's your action and your bonus action.
he needs to make a con save.
A con save, is this
14.
for poison?
Yes.
It is? Okay,
Yeah.
he has advantage.
No, it's poison.
He has advantage against poisons. 19.
Yes.
Manages
that
to
is.
succeed on his save. Okay.
And does he
11
get
does not hit.
advantage? because he's behind him.
Currently, he does. He is flanking because the tree is currently facing Glarg.
Make another con save for paralyzed.
For paralyzed, okay.
Yep.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
He is paralyzed.
That's her undead spirit. She summoned
Yep.
a zombie.
That is Sir
It's-
Smiley, the putrid
It's
version.
actually a liquor. It's
It
not
is a
zombie.
liquor.
It
That's
is.
true.
There is a difference.
I could.
But
She
you don't
summoned-
even know.
God damn it.
He was smiling, and I was like, I'm thinking liquor because the putrid one paralyzes.
All right,
And-
anyways,
Anyway, and then Emperor's gonna take the sting.
so wait, he's paralyzed?
He's paralyzed until the end, until its turn again. Read the description. Oh,
I can't see the description.
one second.
I'll look at it later. All right, and then Ember's gonna sting. That's a 5 and does not hit. That's a 21. He has advantage. She has advantage. So yeah, that is a 3, and that's a con save. Advantage versus poisons. 19 succeeds. 3 points of damage and 6 points of damage in total. So in total, 9 points of
Oh.
damage.
Wait, never mind. The target has to be poisoned. It says if the target is poisoned, it must succeed on a con save, throw under DC, or be paralyzed.
So it's not paralyzed, which
Yeah.
means it gets 3 health back.
Okay.
So, all right, and that is your turn, Violet. Is that correct?
Yes.
Cool. Glarg.
Yup. This thing has me wrapped in its loving embrace.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It
cool,
does.
cool,
It
cool.
does.
Yeah. So first things first. I would like to rage.
Okay. Rage out. Raging Goblin.
Yes. Yes. Very much raging goblin. I make a strength save to get myself out of it.
Okay. Oh wait, you're not grappled. You're not grappled.
Oh, okay. I thought I
Sorry.
was grappled by it. Okay.
Yeah, no, that was flavor. I flavored
Okay,
in.
cool.
You broke the grapple as before the combat started. You just kind of jerked away
Okay.
from it.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I will still stay as raging.
Question.
Gotcha.
There's only two. No, there's a third tree. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. So
I will be attacking it with the glaive of warning.
Okay.
And I have flanking right now, correct?
you do not. It's facing you.
Oh, fuck ass. That's right.
It's currently facing you. I'll get that arrow thing so that people know which way it's facing. That sounds
It's
like
super
a
nice.
useful thing. Yeah. All right. So as the glaive hits in, do you have 2 attacks?
I do.
Nice. The glaive slashes down. Your second attack, 14 does hit. That's 4 points of damage, and then your rage damage, which is what? Oh yeah, and you have Divine Fury.
I do have Divine Fury, and my rage damage, I believe, is just 2.
2. Yep. So that's 6, 9 points of damage as you smack it with the glaive. Now, 1 point of order here that that you start noticing very quickly. As you go to stab it with the glaive, you miss the first time, and it just seems to be able to block it. You hit some kind of hard spot. The second time you hit, as you hit with the glaive and stab the glaive into this tree thing, you watch the glaive sink in, and when you go to pull it back out, the glaive appears to be stuck. You
Yeah, nope,
could've-
don't like that.
Go to pull it, it seems to be stuck. And additionally, Ember has stung this creature, and
It tried. It missed.
okay, Ember missed.
Yeah.
However, Smiley did not. Correct.
No.
Smiley hit. Okay, Smiley, as Smiley slams its claw into the creature as well, Smiley gets adhered and can't break free. Smiley's confused. Smiley is currently grappled by the creature. All right.
Goody.
Now
Glarg,
can
is
I
that
make a strength save to get my weapon out?
It is a strength check on your turn. You can sacrifice one of your attacks to try to get it out.
Oh, okay. Alright, cool.
Yep.
Then
right,
I will bonus action disengage.
You raged.
Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right.
All right. Glarg, that is your turn. And Seg, it is now your turn.
I love fighting. I'm already raging, by the way.
So your bonus action raging.
Yeah, and I'm just taking some swings.
Taking 2 attacks. Oh, unfortunate. Low rolls for now. Hopefully that's not a trend.
I swear to God, if I get
Sorry about
cursed
that.
by
I
low
forgot to roll
rolls
for
now,
Azzy.
I'm gonna be so upset.
Roll me a Brewer's Tools check real quick. we gotta banish the voodoo. You haven't rolled a Brewer's Tools check in a long time.
Watch this nat 20.
How do I roll a brewer's?
Go to
tool?
your
Sorry.
inventory and click the icon of Brewer's Tools.
Oh, that's right. It's not in my inventory.
Now your weapon isn't stuck. That's correct. It is. I
Oh,
just put
there
it
it
in
is.
there.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Okay. I'll say that maybe we're banishing the voodoo. For now, though, both miss. As you swing the axe down, the tree just bats aside the axe, and you have to actually take a second because your axe gets stuck, and you just pull it out. Unfortunately, both attacks miss.
I'm gonna take a free action to just scream in its face.
Okay, you scream in its face. It screams back.
I scream louder then.
We'll have to see. All right, Seg, is that the end of your turn?
Don't challenge me. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Azzy, it's now your turn.
Yes, yes it is. And she's gonna do her Channel Divinity, Twilight Sanctuary,
Okay.
which will be 30 feet.
Yep.
Okay, it has to be at the end of her turn, right? Channel Divinity is an action, right?
Yes, it is an action.
Okay. And then she is going to... I think this is a bonus action? Spiritual Weapon on the
Yep.
tree.
That is a bonus action. Okay, you spiritual weapon, summon that. Where do you want it to be?
Here?
Okay. I don't know why the spiritual weapon token is in vehicles, but I'll take it. As you summon, she summons her spiritual weapon. 10 unfortunately does miss.
That's fine.
All right, and that's the end of her turn. She's staying put.
Yeah.
Alrighty. It is now the tree mimic's turn. The tree mimic roars out in anger at having been struck, and it's gonna go ahead. It's got a lot of options here, and it's got one creature currently grappled, which is a big deal. So we're gonna roll a behavior die here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good options, and I'm gonna make it 10 good options because the grappled one has a heavier chance. So, and that is
Wild
Sir Smiley. No, this is the same music we always have. This is from League of Legends.
Oh, okay.
one of my favorite songs.
The tree mimic is going to turn around, facing basically, and is going to go ahead and make a couple attacks against the smiling undead creature
What you
here.
did there.
I'm sorry, one.
Oh.
It's not
Uh,
me.
It's dead. It only has 30 HP. It's dead.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
It's okay.
Holy shit!
The tree creature brings in Sir Smiley, and you watch Smiley disappear into the giant maw of the tree mimic, never to be seen again until you cast the spell again.
I'm just imagining when the Ints attack Saruman in the two towers, and the one Int just like steps on like 5 Urukai. Just
Imagine when the Ints attack if it was directed as a horror movie.
Oh yeah,
That's what
yeah,
this
yeah.
is.
Just picks up and eats
alright.
people whole.
It just picks up and just swallows somebody. Just like, oh god, okay. The tree mimic's turn is over. Jesus. And Mel, it's now your turn.
Well, that was horrifying. Okay. I'm gonna move this way. Use my bonus action to tell Pablo to kill it, but don't die like he has in every single fight. And I am going to hit it with my flail.
Yeah, go for it. You reach out with the specialized flail that you have and strike it. 10 misses.
Cool.
19 definitely hits. As the attack lands, the flail does get adhered to the creature's skin.
So, hear me out.
What?
It magically retracts after I make the attack.
It has a little bit of trouble retracting here. So the way this affects weapons, even magical weapons, is when an attack against it lands, the weapon is adhered to the creature. You can use one of your attacks to attempt a strength check, not a terribly high one either, to attempt to break the weapon free, or you can make your attacks with disadvantage while the weapon's adhered. So those are your two options. You can try to break.
Like trying to cut through bonds, basically. It's
Yeah,
super
it's-
tough. It
So-
catches you.
Question.
Yeah.
If
What?
I had the returning weapon feature,
It
how would that
probably
affect
wouldn't.
it?
It probably wouldn't return.
Even though it magically teleports back?
It teleports back.
Yeah, that was
If
kind
it
of what this
teleports,
was.
if it teleports, that's different. But a flail doesn't teleport; it just retracts.
Correct.
Yeah, a teleport is a specific thing. A teleport lets you get out of grapples. Retracting is movement; it doesn't. So your weapon is adhered currently.
Okay.
All right, it is Pablo's turn. Unless you have a no, you use your bonus action.
I used one bonus action, yeah. Pablo's gonna get here, I guess, and
Sure.
he's
Creature's
gonna
now
attack
facing
it.
him down, having just swallowed the undead. As you strike it, it looks down at you quickly, and then Pablo rushes forward right in front of you, shield up. Pablo have a lance, right?
No, Pablo has a sword.
Sword. Okay. Pablo thrusts forward. 19 definitely hits. 9 points of force damage. Pablo's weapon is adhered, not Pablo himself. And does Pablo get 2 attacks or just 1?
It gets 1.
Okay, cool. As
I
he
think.
thrusts in, the sword does manage to puncture the creature. However, the creature is still looking strong. Is that the end of Pablo's turn?
That is the end of Pablo's turn, yeah.
All right, it is this tree mimic's turn. It's really fucking far away from you guys. It's going to dash to get right here, but it does have to dash to get here. As it just lifts up from the ground, you watch parts of it kind of left behind turn into like weird ooze slime as it rushes forward, not terribly quickly, towards you, Violet. That is going to be the end of that tree mimic's turn, and
It's
it's
gonna
now
be a big nope.
it's it's now this one's turn. This one's going to go ahead and make an attack against you, Seg.
He can try.
20.
Okay, he made an attack against
He's
me.
going to make an attack against you. As the branch of the tree slams down, it does strike you. However, you are raging, and you are a bear totem barbarian, correct?
Yeah, so I take
So
10.
you only take 10 points of damage there. Barbarian. It's what's for dinner. Turtle barbarian. All right. As and you are, as a note, grappled by the creature. You are now
Nah, he's
stuck
grappled
to.
with me.
You're stuck in me. Turning a reach. It's reach. Yeah. It's always
Yeah.
been reach. Yeah.
I couldn't
Um,
remember.
Oh,
So I
okay.
thought it was.
Well, anyways, so as the creature slams into you, the tree bark is not like bark at all. It's like some kind of sticky jelly, and it kind of wraps around you and it adheres to you. All right, that is
Oops, ignore that, sorry.
you're fine. That is the end of the tree mimic's turn. It is now Violet's turn.
I don't. I grab Ember and I Misty Step
Where you going?
away.
I mean, valid answer, but where?
Over here.
Okay, gotcha.
Let me make sure that.
Misty step.
Right,
It tries to it's reaching down to grab you as you just turn into silvery mist and.
Oh. Oh. And then I'm going
Nope.
to Eldritch Blast. This
I'm
one.
gonna do what every warlock does. Eldritch blast. Okay, go for it. You get 2 beams.
Remember, the first attack, if it hits, takes the damage that I put on the bottom.
What's that damage from?
It is from my genie lamp.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
All right.
It lets me do thunder damage. My proficiency bonus.
Once per turn. Okay, cool.
Yep.
As you teleport away and then aim your Eldritch Blast, the beams do hit the weird elemental waves here. That's fine. Both beams hit, so it's going to take 9, 3, and 6 damage, which is 18 points of damage. And it's starting to look rough. As you guys are wearing this one down, it's slowly, you watch part of it just slough off, kind of, this huge goop of what looked like tree matter at first and is now quickly turning into this like gray goo. All right, Violet, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, this is the end of my turn.
Glarg, it is now your turn.
Now I'm going to take. I'm going to use one of my attacks to try and get my
So-
weapon back.
Sure. I want to reiterate. Re-go over one thing before you do.
Mhm.
I think you were in the bathroom when I said this. Because Ara asked how it works. Basically, it is when a weapon's adhered, you can either use an attack to try to free the weapon, or you can make all of your attacks with disadvantage. That's up to you. You currently have
fine.
flanking, so they would be with straight rolls.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna try and pull that.
Okay, as you pull, you sacrifice an attack, but you do manage to break the weapon free. The DC is not very high.
Perfect.
By the way, that's how much temporary HP Mel gets, and I think Pablo gets it too.
Yeah,
Six.
any creature. Okay, and anyways, so Glarg's turn right now. You can go over that at the end of his turn. Clark, what you got?
So, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hit it again with my
Glaive?
warning.
Go for it.
Yep.
Stabbing forward with the glaive. You do have advantage because you broke the glaive
So
free,
19.
and that is a 19. That's going to hit, and you do get your sneak attack.
Yes.
Or, yeah, you do.
I gotta click the thing. What's that?
8 points of damage as you slice into the creature. A large portion of it just falls away and turns into that weird gray goop. It's so... Whoa. All right, Glarg, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Great. Seg, it's now your turn. You're grappled by the creature currently.
But I can still hit the creature. That don't
You
mean
can,
nothing.
yes.
That's how much.
So I'm swinging my axe.
Okay.
There's one. Fucking.
There you go. One moment here. So Pablo, I'm sorry. So Mel has
11.
11 temporary hit points. Pablo has 8, and Violet, you gain 9.
No.
Or no, I'm sorry. Glarg gains 9 temporary hit points.
Yeah. I don't think
So
I
Pablo's
did. mine.
8?
Pablo's 8.
Let
Correct.
me roll for Violet. too.
Alright, I can apply check.
Actually, no. I'd rather keep what I have.
Sure, that's fine. You can't roll and then decide. You either decide or you don't.
Well, I
That's it.
mean, I took the good meal, so I have 10.
Okay, well,
Why did
in the
that roll
future,
his
you don't get to
entire
pick
die?
one.
Okay.
I don't know.
I forgot
All right,
about
so Seg, as you swing forward with the anchor crashes down kind of slowly into the ground this time, and then you lift it back up and basically just do it the other side of the anchor, just clobber this thing across the face. That is 14 points of damage, and you are raging, so that brings it to 16.
16, and he's also moved 5 feet away from me. So I'm guessing that would break the grapple.
Roll
you
a
would go with
strength
them.
save.
Well, hold on. Is provided the target is no more than one size larger. So I'm assuming he's one size larger, correct?
He is 2 sizes larger than you.
Okay, then never mind. He doesn't. Sorry.
He doesn't get moved. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
However, something else happens whenever you deal bludgeoning damage, correct? Or is that just when you crit?
That is when I crit, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
When you crit.
Okay, gotcha. As you slam him with the anchor, he does take 16 points of damage, and you just knock this huge chunk of goo off of it. It roars out and reforms where it got back, but you notice it's a little smaller now.
Mhm.
Seg's that the end of your turn?
No, I'm going to turn around to the one that's behind him. Come fight me, you dumb little bitch.
Using your bonus action for this?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not talking to the one that's there surrounding. I'm talking to
Yeah,
the
I got
one
you.
that. Yeah.
Roll an intimidation check.
Okay, sure.
Are you proficient in intimidation?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and roll one for me. That's a 2.
I'm a turtle,
as-
so it's kind of small.
You are a turtle. These things are also not real bright. I'm not sure that they know what the word bitch means. They also don't speak your language. So Seg, as you roar out, this creature just seems intently focused on Violet right now for whatever reason.
Cool.
Is that the end of your turn?
I believe so.
All right, Azzy's turn.
Yeah, as he's gonna. Let's see, she has toll that. She's gonna toll the dead, the one in her.
Okay. And you should roll. You should roll for Seg's temporary hit points.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. What do I need to roll for that?
Oh no, this is since you ended your turn within 30 feet of Azzy grants you temporary hit points.
Oh,
So
nice.
you have 10 temporary hit points. That's her channel divinity.
Damn.
Yep. All right. Tell the dead as you point at the one that's severely hurt in front of you. It's got to make a wisdom save.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That is gonna be
A
roll
failure.
me 2d12, please.
1 second. 2d12. Gotta move as you should.
What?
I don't know.
Yo, I vote we keep the 13.
I'm gonna say you can just keep the 13. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. All right, so 13 points of damage as he points at it, and you all see this little chime ring out over the top of it, and it just screeches and holds its head. 15 is also going to hit on the spiritual weapon, and 6 points of damage is enough to bring it down as the spiritual weapon crushes through the creature. It is defeated, and it falls over like a tree, but when it hits the ground, it turns into this large mass of gray goop that then slowly starts to disintegrate into this dust.
Okay, it did.
It is.
Can I make an
indeed.
attack of opportunity with a bottle?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, you scoop down, you scoop some of it up. It disintegrates into a little bit of dust.
Oh, after I cork it?
Yeah, even after you cork it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, it's so you got a little bit of mimic dust. All right.
Cool.
As his turn is over,
Yep.
Melrinya, it is now your turn.
Cool. Well, so Pablo,
Also, any
Next
weapons
one.
are unadhered currently.
yeah. Next one. I'm gonna walk up and smack this one, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna head and go do this.
Do it.
Make some attacks. Boom.
16. Nice. That's definitely gonna hit.
Cool. So next
that's
one has
5 points of
disadvantage,
damage.
correct?
The next one has disadvantage, or you can use that next attack to try to break it free. It's your choice.
Breaking it free doesn't do any damage, correct?
Correct.
Well, fuck that noise.
We're gonna try to hit it. Disadvantage.
14.
That still hits. 9 points of damage as it's still stuck in. You pull it really hard, and it just pulls a ton of goop with it. It's still adhered, but you've like stretched out the creature's skin. It's ugh.
Tasty.
You wait.
It's like Laffy Taffy. Well,
Hey, are its arms like down on this level where my flail is hit?
they are. I mean, yeah, its arms reach all the way down to the ground, pretty much. They're big ass
Cool.
tree branches.
Cool. Let me get here.
Sure. Okay. All right.
Listen,
and
I'm not wanting to like do what they did to the walkers in Star Wars, but I'm definitely wanting to do that.
God damn it! All right. It is the Steel Defender's turn. Just Pablo's turn.
Yeah, he's gonna get here. He's gonna make that
Rushes
attacky
forward,
attack.
Shield and sword and board, and Monster Hunter style uppercuts this thing. All right, go for it.
With force though.
What is that ability called? Perfect Rush. All right. 19's gonna hit. Pablo's weapon is adhered, but that is 10 points of damage as he slams the sword into the tree creature. Not bad. Into Pablo's turn?
Pablo
It is
is
the tree's
now
turn.
grappled.
Well, no, not Pablo, but the weapon. The weapon's adhered.
Okay.
Yeah. If the tree
Hey,
hits
bitch.
you, you're grappled. If you try to grapple, if you touch the tree, you get grappled. That seems to be how it works. Yeah, it's got a couple of good targets here. However, let's see, we'll roll another behavior die.
Ren,
You
you're
guys all just
saying that
walked
they're
up.
not trees, they're quicksand, actually?
Kind of. They are tree mimics. It's gonna hit Azzy. It breaks its attention off Violet and then turns to the group in front of it. Just roars out at all of you, raises an arm. It's gonna go ahead and make an attack against Azzy.
That's gonna miss.
All right then, sure, whatever tree.
Hmm.
That's its turn. All right, and then this one currently has you grappled, Seg, and it pulls you closer to it as you kind of try to pull away from it. This thing's very, very strong. It pulls you closer to it, and then you just go with it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it pulls you closer to it, and then just smacks the shit out of you. It does have advantage against you because it does have grappler. Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
I have to go.
Good shit. Holy
I have to
God.
leave. I have to leave.
You
You are
got
cursed.
resistance at least.
This is magic. What is this? This is a fucking hex. You pissed off Wanda Maximoff or something. Good God.
Good.
Hilariously, though, from that crit, you only take 18 points of damage. As the tree branch slams into you, you manage to take the hit. It's a big hit, and it does shake you a little bit, but you survive.
Okay, I right-click my token in the bottom box. I hit minus 18, right?
Yeah, you can do that. Mm-hmm.
This is what I've done in the past, and it's okay. It worked this time. On the last token, every time I did that, it
Oh, that's
would
true.
put me in death saves.
I have no idea why.
making
There's
sure.
also a button. If you hover over the damage the tree mimic just did, there's a little button that you can click. It's the
Oh,
third
yeah,
button.
Yeah.
As long as you have your token highlighted, it'll put you to it'll apply half damage. That is the tree's hit. That's another fucking crit on Jordan. What the hell? What the fuck? All right, that is the end of the tree's fucking turn. Violet.
Oh shit! I unmuted while I was on the fucking whatchamacallit. Anyway, I'm going to help the poor turtle.
It took a hit, but he took it in stride. He's doing pretty good. You gonna pew the tree there?
Yeah.
23 definitely hits. However, the second one, the 9, does miss, unfortunately.
Bad.
But that's still not bad. 12 points of force, 3 points of thunder damage, 15 points of damage as you slam the elemental. I like to imagine your Eldritch Blasts are like elemental air bolts.
They are. They're pretty much like they come from my ring.
Are they lightning or are they air?
It's lightning.
Like little bolts of lightning. Okay, cool. That's rad. Yeah, as the lightning strikes, 15 points of damage in total against the tree. Not too bad, not too shabby. Viola, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Glarg, it's now your turn. The tree roars, and as the one in front of you falls, you turn and see the other one attacking your friends. What are you doing?
I am going to do some quick boy goblin shit.
Do it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Hey,
Fastest
don't forget
goblin
you
in the
had
West.
temporary hit points.
I think he's good.
And since he ended his turn, there's some more temporary hit points.
Yee. All right. And then we are going to. We're gonna. Oh, also, I would have grabbed my glaive as I was passing it. So.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was stuck in
absolutely.
the guy.
Yeah.
So. Oh,
Son of a bitch.
fuck! What the
Wow.
shit ass?
Fucking oof. The first swing you go to swing and you hit part of the tree that turns out it's an actual tree. It's blended into the trees here, and your glaive gets caught in the branches of one. You pull it back out and then slam the glaive into the back of this tree for a 20 to hit 9 points of damage with the glaive. It seems to
Yep.
take effect.
Wouldn't it
And
be
I
11
get
however-
points?
Oh, you are raging. That's correct. Thank you, Jordan.
Yes.
11 points of damage. And
I
then
get
you
my
do get your sneak
attack.
attack. Yep. Another
And
3
I
points of
will-
damage.
Also add a Fury of the Small.
As you stab in, you roar out this little, not little actually, this pretty ferocious goblin roar. And that is your level, right? Yeah, plus 6 damage.
Yep.
So minus 6 there. Fuck. As you stab the tree, Seg, you feel the tree give for a second and actually turn its attention away from you for just a moment to look at the goblin that is now assaulting it from behind. Really doing a lot in the rear today. All right, that's going to be the end of Glarg's turn, I believe.
I am going to. Yeah, no, that's all. I used all my movement to get there, so there's no point to disengage. So.
Okay, perfect. And then that is Seg's turn.
That's for Glarg.
Sick.
Oh, so me turn? Yeah.
Yes, currently
Me
Seg.
turn. Me turn. Me hit.
Oh shit. There you go. So yeah, 24 and 24 as you pull the anchor back. Oh, yeah, because the second attack would have disadvantage, but it doesn't fucking matter because you rolled a 24 on the disadvantage roll. As you strike the creature, your anchor hits and gets stuck to it. You try to pull it backwards, and when you realize it's stuck, instead you just push forward on the anchor and you just start pushing it into the creature's face. That is 20 points of damage.
24 points of
Easily
damage.
24 points of damage. Thank you for reminding me. I will forget eventually, or all the time. And as you push the anchor down into the creature's face, just give it one good shove, the creature lets out this blood-curdling screech and then turns completely into goop as you kind of fall a few feet as you were lifted off the ground before, and disintegrates into dust.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. Yeah.
Seg,
Uh,
into your turn.
Nope. I'm gonna use my waddling to get over here.
Okay. waddling barbarian. I like the fact that you're a turtle with what, like 35 or 40 fucking movement speed.
45 movement speed.
Jesus.
I imagine he does like a Blastoise move where he just like
Oh my
spins on his
God.
shell
Wait,
over.
hold on.
Oh my
hold on.
God, yes,
Actually,
please.
Legitimately, when I was talking to Rin, I was like, oh, I messaged her yesterday, and I was like, oh shit, I just realized that I made Blastoise.
I was like, you could be a spellcaster and you could have like Ray of Frost or something, and you could have two big gourds of water on your back. Anyways, it's Azzy's turn. So Azzy, what are you doing?
As he's moving over her spiritual weapon, and she's Toladetting it.
Tolling the Dead. All right, that is a Wisdom save. That is a failure, and that's gonna be Let me look at Azzy's sheet real quick. Hold on.
You rolled something for Seg. Is that temporary hit points?
Yes,
Okay.
because you probably used them whenever you got hit.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second here. I am doing something for Azzy to correct this dumbass problem that we have with Toll the Dead.
Because right now it's just rolling 1 damage.
There we go. All right. Delete that. All right, there we go. So, and then the spiritual weapon is also going to hit. So that's 21 and 9. That is 30 points of damage in total to the creature as you watch part of it slowly decay into this like dark necrotic energy. And then the spiritual weapon itself moves over and just starts tearing through the creature. It's very, very hurt. It is close to death.
Yep.
And that's the end of Azzy's turn.
Yes.
All right, it's now Mel's turn.
Everybody,
Cool.
I'm gonna need you to miss on all your shit so I can get the kill. Okay, cool.
No. Yeah, I'm making another attack.
Hey, question. She has
Okay.
potent spell cantrips.
Oh, that should be adding it. So yeah, hold
Yeah.
on. Here you go.
Oh, actually,
make an attack.
hold on.
Uh,
I have this prepared.
does Toll the Dead count?
It does. No, you don't have to roll it again.
Oh.
No, I don't know what you're doing. Potent cantrips just adds her. It just adds forward her till the dead damage.
Cool. Oh, this is a sucker save spell.
Yes.
Wait,
Probably.
is it?
It's going to be.
All right,
Emphasis on the fucking. Yeah. What are you doing?
gonna cast this. Do not place measure template.
Tasha's caustic brew. I'm assuming you're casting it like out here.
Yes, so it doesn't hit
Okay.
other peeps.
Yep. So as you just eject this line of acid, 7 points of acid damage. Does it take half if it fails?
It doesn't say so in the spell, but
Then it doesn't.
okay.
Sounds like a high party. Be covered in acid. Yep, it's a save or suck. So as the acid stream rushes forward, that's a failure. 7 points of acid damage as you begin to disintegrate the creature. It does have resistance to acid damage. However, it only has 3 hit points.
It did.
You begin to disintegrate the creature. You watch it.
Well, I would like to point out that it actually doesn't take that damage until the start of its turn.
So Pablo could technically kill it.
Pablo could have technically killed it, yes.
Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't fucking like that spell. Make an attack with Pablo.
All right. That has disadvantage because oh.
Violet, roll an Eldritch Blast attack.
Well, no, it would have gone after Pablo.
Yeah, it would have gone after Pablo.
Piss. Okay. All right. Well, no, it would take the damage at the start of its turn, though, right?
Yeah, which was after
Then
Pablo's.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Then it can't take a turn. It's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so you covered it in acid. Pablo takes a strike, misses, and then the creature slowly begins to dissolve and just stops moving, and then turns into the gray goo and starts turning to dust.
Huzzah!
Slam the anchor down one time. I wanted to kill. Anyways.
See Violet
Look, I
sit down.
bottled one of them. You can kill this if you want.
Throw it up, like, throw it. I'm gonna baseball swing at the bottle. Yeah,
All right, yeah, I do that.
Excellent. Perfect.
that works. Thank you.
You just smash the bottle. The bottle's got 10 AC. Pretty easy to hit.
Violet sits down and pours a tiny shot glass. Drinks a little.
Oh, wow, we got any more of that?
You want more? I still got
Yeah.
half a bottle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Eh?
All right. I need
Take
somebody
a
to roll me
shot.
a D100, please.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. Eve's gonna do it.
sorry.
You're good.
You know what, Jordan? You roll one. Thank you, Jordan.
Oh, so close to being nice.
I think
All right.
that maybe.
So yeah, as the creatures dissolved, they do leave behind any metal, steel or iron objects or any magical objects that they were unable to digest. And so you do actually find a number of coins here. I'm just gonna put it as salvage. You also find a couple of pieces of included in the total here. A couple of pieces of jewelry, nothing much, but it looks as if these were maybe came from some of their previous meals.
I
As
walk
you-
over to Glarg real quick and just pat him on the back and try not to make any more friends with the fauna, okay? Hold
Try
on.
not
Am I
to tell
smart
me
enough
what
to
to
know
do.
what the word fauna means?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. As you guys look around, careful of any further trees, you continue onwards. None of you even took any fucking damage.
I would like to
I-
take a
I
short
did.
rest,
I
please.
took damage.
You did take damage, that's true. Are
I'm
you
the
gonna
a
only
lot of
one who
damage.
took damage, but I took damage.
Here,
um
Ezzy will give you 6 points of health.
do it. Drop a
That's-
cure wounds on you.
that's
Let me I'll edit her Toll the Dead to include the
Please do.
modifier as well. So it does the correct damage. All right. So as you continue on, are you guys taking a short rest, or are you just going to continue?
We continue,
I
I've
have
got-
no thought one way or the other.
Yeah, I don't There's nothing that I get back on a short rest except for my Fury of the Small, but
Okay.
I
I
mean,
don't need it.
guys don't want to, that's fine. Just
Doesn't
know that
matter
I
to me.
have no spell slots whatsoever.
You're a
Well,
warlock.
again,
It's okay.
It,
Eldritch Blast.
I have no thoughts one way or the other. If you need
Right,
to.
like if you guys need to, we can. It's just not
Yeah.
something that Jordan and
Okay.
I need. So, we can, yes.
All right.
You take a short rest, just kind of stopping along the path to catch your breath. And after 10 minutes of resting here, you find yourselves reinvigorated, easily finishing a short rest. Okay. We will mark the area here.
You know what? I will take a short rest and use a hit die.
There you go. Time is it? Yeah, we're doing fine.
Combat goes a lot quicker when you have two barbarians just.
Fucking like that thing crit you, and I was like, oh god, and then you only took 18 damage, and I was like, oh, that's right.
Oh God.
Oh god.
We talked about
Barbarian.
this,
I saw what you
made-
typed, Steve, and I was like, I hate you. I really do. Fucking
By the way,
barbarian.
can we identify what these creatures were?
Yeah, sure. Make me a nature check, or you can make me an Arcana check. One of the two.
Okay. 16.
Okay. 16. Yeah, given the CR of these creatures, you've got a good general idea of what these are. These are some kind of mimic. You've never seen mimics in tree format before, but you have seen mimics, and that's definitely what these are. Okay. So you finish your short rest and move on. The road starts to come to an end, unfortunately. The going starts to get a little tougher, though not terribly much. And you start to reach a part of the forest where less of a road and more of just a path has been cleared out. This is a part of the forest that you've been to a couple of times. It is a strange place. And there are multiple like thickets of the forest that are a little bit like this. They seem to have some kind of almost radiant glow to. And the fauna here becomes very strange, stranger than even attacking trees sometimes. Giant mushrooms litter the forest, and you see these massive, basically insect-like creatures that seem to live among the mushrooms. You know that they're docile, and as long as you don't harm them, they usually won't touch you. They are basically giant larvae, like big grubs, more or less. But as you pass through this section of the forest, you see a couple of these large grub-like creatures appear to be dead, laying on their backs and curled up. You see where some of them have large blackened veins, or not really veins, but like their vascular system is messed up. You can see it from the outside because they're fairly translucent. You see where some of them look like they've been kind of torn asunder and ripped into a little bit, though it doesn't look like any kind of normal predator. And the further you go, the more you see. There's quite a few.
Can we figure out what's killing them? Like, if
Roll
it's
a
a
survival
poison
check.
or what?
Can
roll
anybody roll that survival check?
Anybody, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll try.
Sure. Yeah, so none of you know exactly what's causing these things to die, but whatever it is, everyone but Violet basically gathers this. Number one, it's using precision. It's intelligent. Number two, it is using a puncturing weapon of some kind. You also note upon approaching one of these large grubs that whatever's killing these grubs seems to be draining them of their insides.
Oh, fucking great! It's a
Almost
spider.
it almost spider-esque, but it doesn't. The wounds do not. They don't match what a spider would do.
How big are the wounds?
Vampire spider.
The wounds, the puncture wound that you see on one of them is about is big around. It's a very clean puncture wound. It's about as big around as your fist.
How big are these grubs?
Probably about 20 feet long, probably about 10 feet wide.
Fuck. Okay.
They're huge. Yeah, they're massive.
Wait, is it the basilisk?
The basilisk could swallow one of these whole
Okay.
easily.
So not
Yeah, the basilisk is huge.
Well, that wasn't a no.
Could be the basilisk's children. I mean, I don't know if there's basilisk here, but you know.
Wouldn't you know?
No, Seg wouldn't. No.
Seg wouldn't know.
Yeah, Seg wouldn't. Neither Violet
Seg-
or Glarg.
Seg, Glarg, and Violet didn't encounter that basilisk.
You
yeah,
did.
but we wrote
Probably-
reports on it.
You've probably heard stories, but remember, Seg and
Seg-
Violet are very new.
Seg
Oh,
is
okay.
like day 3 on the island type shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Glarg's been here
gotcha.
for maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, Glarg's been there for about 2
actually,
weeks.
I think Glarg's.
He's
If those
fresh last
goblin
session.
tribes. Yeah, but if those goblin tribes on the island, I think Glarg might just be from the island.
There's not goblin tribes on the island, unfortunately.
Well, then he is not from the island.
Nope. There are. I will say there are a set of islands just to the north of this island that would definitely have goblin tribes.
That's where he's from.
Some could be from that little archipelago.
Plus, it's really cute, Mel, that you think that Glarg is, or that Seg is reading reports.
Yeah. Can
It's
Seg
bold
read?
of
This
you
is
to
really
assume
the
that
question.
Meepo and like Glarg and fucking. I just said Meepo. Fuck.
You did.
Glarg
say
and
me.
fucking Seg can even read.
Fair.
You have to make one of your future characters has to be a kobold champion fighter named Meepo.
Listen, I played my first non-intelligent character the other day. Okay,
It's fun.
it was.
All right, so
It wasn't a meme.
Yeah, no, Seg is like he showed up, he figured some stuff out, he drank some stuff, and then got called here. That's the extent of his knowledge of this island.
Violet was just got called, and then she decided she was gonna party in her ring, being off the boat.
yeah, you would have been on the boat for given the distance of dragons from RL, you would have been on that boat for easily like 3 weeks.
So wait a minute,
So-
did you say you came out of a ring?
Yes, a ring.
She did.
Okay, but
Did.
who was carrying the ring?
It was laying on the table.
It was laying
See,
on the table.
I told it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
So how did the ring get there?
She put it on the table and then went into the ring,
Yes.
Okay.
That's a lot of
waiting
setup.
for all of you. I know. Shh, shh, shh. We
So
did the
she
best
has
we
a
could.
flair for the dramatics.
That's a yeah.
More,
That's what I'm
I think
getting.
it's from what I got out of it. It was more she doesn't like being outside her ring.
It's
Her
very
ring is-
cozy. It's very cozy compared to what's
It's
up
it's
there.
a genie's lamp.
It's a Pokeball.
It is. Oh my god! It is. Hold on.
I can see and hear out of it too.
Oh,
Wait a
Violet,
minute, we
I
have
choose
blast
you.
boys, we have somebody coming out of a Pokeball. Man, is this a contra reading,
Hey,
asshole?
and then at later levels, I can drag you guys in there with me.
Wait! No, all I want to do is make a genie warlock turtle. The Eldritch Blast. They carry a big fucking gourd on their back, and Eldritch Blasts are just water cannons.
Oh dear God.
They can go in.
I can literally make you into a Pokemon in 2
Can we-
levels
can
if
we
you
have a
want.
one- Hold on. Can we have a one shot where we actually make Pokemon in
Yes,
D&D?
D&D universe, like
I would love that.
Oh,
It'll
we just
be like
hire a guard
Mystery
to like
Dungeon.
carry us around.
Oh my god, Miss fucking yeah, it's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. God.
Oh god.
Fuck yes.
Oh, okay. Oh man. Whew, I'm gonna pocket that idea for later.
That's pretty great.
But
Alright, give me
if
just
you
a
have
second.
to
Well,
have
all of us.
someone holding it, it could be literally the pseudo dragon that could have been holding it.
No, we just hire like some guy named like Bubba or something, right, to just carry us around to different areas.
No, his name is Nash.
No. His name is Azul.
What?
Azul is blue in
Oh
Spanish.
my god. Oh my god. I
Oh,
have to go,
whoa.
y'all. I really appreciate all y'all have done for me, but actually, there's this cliff not far from here.
Yo,
I've got a date with the bottom of it.
cool. Pick me up.
All right, let's go. All right. So, anyways, these grubs are dead. There's a big hole in them. They've been drained of their insides, slightly liquefied, spider-esque, perhaps, but awful, terrible, poor grubs. What are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm on the wagon.
Crying.
The wagon's not with you.
No.
Fuck.
That's Ark's wagon.
Yep.
Turn around and grab the wagon.
No, the wagon's not going anywhere.
Right.
I want to buy a wagon.
Yeah, so can we investigate
tired.
the like bite wounds or whatever they are?
Yeah, that's what y'all are doing with the survival checks. The bite wounds, large clean puncture marks into the creatures that seem to have liquefied the insides, and the insides seem to have been slurped out.
So
Cool.
what did it?
Glarg looks to the rest of the party and he goes, I've seen this. Giant vampires.
Oh yeah, that's pretty smart. Pretty smart.
I want to insight
You're
check that.
smart, Glar. You're smart.
Yep.
Specifically, I want to insight check to see how confident he is in this answer.
You can roll a 20. I 100% believe that it is giant vampires.
All right, I won't roll then.
I posted a GIF in Discord as he is doing that. That's Azzy's
That was
reaction.
a 4, actually.
You believe every word he's saying. You like actually that's plausible. You start justifying it in your head, like, well, there could be giant vampire. We've seen other things, giant vampiric creatures like bats and stuff exist. Why couldn't
We've seen
So,
giants, and we
Mel-
know vampires exist.
Mel puts her
Uh-oh.
like finger and thumb like on her chin and like tilts her head back and forth. No, I think that's a very likely candidate, actually. Yeah.
As you're all sitting here around this grub discussing it, you all hear this loud this heavy droning, and you all look up, and coming from one of the trees not far from you is a very large insectoid creature, roughly the size of a person. It is maybe actually a little bit
It's a
bigger than a
vampire.
person. It is a vampire.
I would like to hide.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You feel pretty hidden as you hide behind the grub. All right, let me go ahead and get you all on this map, and then we'll switch maps. Give me 1 second here. We're gonna use this giant mushroom on the map as a grub. I'm sorry that it looks like a giant mushroom, but you're just gonna have to deal with it.
No, you said that the grubs look like mushrooms. You already established this.
Yeah, I heard that.
Well, they live among the mushrooms, so.
Well, I heard they look like mushrooms.
No,
Oh,
they
did
look like.
did
they
I
look
say
like-
that?
Yeah, totally.
No, we're
Absolutely.
plausible deniability.
Oh, I'm fucking dumb. I forgot. I'm
We
stupid.
were trying to help.
You fucking were, and I'm too stupid to. Okay.
We love
It's
you.
okay. You can
Oh,
join
why did I hit
Lark
that?
and I with our
Sorry.
intelligence.
Yeah. Sometimes I
Looks at
feel
my
like I
end.
have low intelligence.
I'm proud. I don't have an 8 to my intelligence. I'm a smart barbarian.
You have a
Right,
9.
you have a 9.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh yeah, and Azzy needs to be on the board probably.
I feel like we're in the world of Pikmin right now.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, kind of. It's really tiny. You guys are all really tiny, and now you have a couple of giant flies coming after you as these huge insectoid creatures begin buzzing down towards you. I need you all to roll me initiative, please.
Are there fog
Active
elements on this
encounters,
map?
dork.
Are there what?
Like fog elements?
There are.
Okay, yeah, I noticed them moving, and I was making
Yep.
sure I wasn't crazy.
The sunbeams have dust in them. It's barely there.
Nice.
Really cool.
Pablo
Hey, Ren,
needs to be
just
on
while
the.
we're rolling,
Oh.
I have a quick question for you. What
Mm-hmm.
are turtles considered normal size? Are they technically small?
Turtles are
'Cause
medium.
they're medium.
I finally broke.
That's
I
what
can't-
humans are too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, everything's medium except for like dwarves, halflings, gnomes, and stuff like that. So
Would
Yeah.
you adjust
Um,
Pablo's?
So
Okay.
if Glarg was to throw me, if
Shit.
he's technically small, could he throw me?
he could. He's really strong for a small thing.
Cool.
He
Cool,
could
he's
try to
gonna
throw
throw-
you. I don't know how
Uh,
far you would go. You are a turtle. You weigh a lot.
There we go.
I'm just imagining. Again, Lord of the Rings. You're gonna have to throw me.
All right. As the creatures buzz downwards, not particularly stealthy creatures, these, as their wings make this terrible droning, buzzing sound. They do fly towards you, and one of them seems to hone in on the group, and the other one quickly follows. So
Hear me
go
out. We
ahead
could not
and-
fight.
Yeah, no.
That wouldn't be. That
That's-
wouldn't be fun.
They look hungry.
That's not an option.
So,
Alright, so how
They
tall
are
are these
in the air
mushrooms?
currently. Well, the mushrooms in front of you are actually the grub. Sorry about that.
Yes,
But
no,
it's
correct.
it's about 10 feet up. You could climb up it, but it would be half movement to get up it, so that's 20 feet.
No, I
Which
think I'm.
You are a goblin with like 45 feet of movement, so
I think I'm just gonna stay hidden, like, in the area of the grub.
are you going around the grub, like back here?
Yes, that's what I meant to do. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You kind of go around the grub, hiding behind it. It is 10 feet tall. You are easily be able to hide behind it.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do for now until they come
That's
into
it?
range and I can do something with them.
Okay, great. And that is going to be the end of your turn. It is Casmay's turn. Let's see here. All right, start of the Casmay. Start of the Casmay's turn. I need you all to roll me a Constitution. Actually, no, you are not within the range of it. Nope. So it's going to get lower and lower, buzzing as it goes. It has a shit ton of movement speed, so it's going to get right here, and it's hovering just 5 feet above the ground right now. Just within range to attack either Pablo or Mel here, or Seg. However, as it gets close to all of you, I do need you all to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please. Yep, all of you.
Does Pablo have to?
Fuck.
He's immune to.
Yeah, what are his immunities?
Why is he not immune to disease?
This is not a disease, fortunately, but I don't know.
It's a poison.
It's not a poison. Okay, so
Oh,
he's
it's not a
immune to
poison?
charmed exhaustion and poison.
Mm-mm.
Huh. He's not immune to one thing that I feel is weird, but we are going to go with the stat block here. So yeah, Pablo needs to.
Okay.
Kind of weird. We'll come up with a reason for it. It twists his circuits. There we go. All right, cool. So all of you made a save here. If you rolled below a 12, which two of you did, Glarg and Azzy both rolled below a 12, you are unconscious currently. You're not 0 hit points, but you are currently unconscious as you just pass out completely. So I will mark you as
Oh yeah, why would he not be immune to that? He doesn't need to sleep.
It's really weird. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna question it right now. Unconscious. There we go.
Wait a minute, so we're fighting flies.
had it
that
on
have
Azzy.
This is Butterfree. You said this wasn't Pokemon.
This is
Oh my
Butterfree,
god,
yes.
sleep powder.
It is basically sleep powder. All right, so you are all those of you that failed are unconscious, and then it's going to fly down quickly and try to go ahead and make a stab at, in this case, Mel.
Cool. Pablo's
Mel
needs
looks
protection.
Mel looks juicy. Okay, cool. All right, it's gonna make an attack with its proboscis. 19.
Well, fuck. That still hits.
Okay, so you are going to take 15 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
And I need you. Give me 1 second.
Oh my
here.
god, 76?
Yeah, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I thought we were fighting a fire giant.
Yeah, I signed up for a fire giant.
Oh, that's not good. Mel,
Wait. Right?
wait, what?
I don't know. I don't have anything. Never mind. Continue. What do I?
You don't.
I use
okay.
quick-witted.
You do have something. What does quick witted do again?
It allows me to add my intelligence modifier to a saving throw, so that puts it up to a 13.
Good. You succeed on the saving throw. You do not take the necrotic damage as it goes, and it seems to the proboscis like stabs into your shoulder, and like this thing is huge. But you manage to quickly like move away and prevent it from actually just liquefying your insides.
Real quick, is this
yeah.
the thing? Like, does this needle that it just stabbed me with look like the size that fits the puncture wounds for the grub?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it is. The tip of this thing is about as big around as your fist. It's a Beedrill with what do you call it?
Beedrills no sleep powder.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, they know
Ooh.
sleep powder.
Ooh.
I'm not letting go of this.
All right. Those of you who have succeeded on the saving throw, you are immune to the Casmay's drone for 24 hours, so you do not have to make another one. Cool. However, it is going to go ahead and make a Hibiscus Attack, and it's going to make this one against Azzy,
Wait,
as she is currently.
Why is it going right now?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Azzy's
Yeah,
turn next.
it goes Casmay. Sorry.
Oh.
Azzy sleep. Sorry. No, you're right.
Yeah, no, Azzy is unconscious. But
Also,
it didn't.
Azzy has 2 rolls on the initiative.
How?
Also true.
We'll keep her higher one, I guess.
What'd you do? Roll my character for me?
I did not touch your character. What the fuck? Okay.
Technically, the
turn
lower
tracker's
one
being
was
weird.
roll first.
I didn't want to bother checking. We'll keep the higher one. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. So Azzy is unconscious currently, so she does not get a turn. And she is. Yeah, there is no save at the end of her turn. She's just still unconscious. So it is going to fly down here. Sorry, I had gone forward, but for some reason the tracker put me backwards. I guess. I don't know.
No. It meant
Must've been
like
lag.
it made sense in my head after I saw it, but it was still on the first one. I was like, "What the heck, Rin? What are you doing?"
Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. It's going to go ahead and make a Hibiscus Attack against Azzy. It does have advantage as she is unconscious currently. And
Oh, no.
is that an auto crit? Let's see here.
If it succeeds, yes.
As unconscious?
Yeah.
Critical hit if the attacker was within 5 feet. It does have advantage, but that's okay because it's oh.
Yep.
Roll an 8.
All right, make me a Constitution saving
wait.
throw for Azzy,
Never
please.
mind, that's a 24. I'm a liar.
Okay, that's a success, thankfully. So she will take the critical damage from the 4d6,
Critical?
which puts it up. Yeah, because she is unconscious. So it's an auto crit. However, what's the dice damage on that? The dice
46.
damage on that was 12.
Just tell me how much she takes.
I'm trying to figure it out. It's 24 to 26 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. So that is going to be the end of the Casmay's turn as it drones. Sag, it's now your turn. As he is awake.
Okay. They're 5 feet in the air. You said.
Yeah, they're just hovering kind of 5 feet in the air. Plenty of, like, diagonally, you could still attack them pretty easily.
Okay, but let's say I wanted to ride one of them. Would I be able to do that? Like, would I need to roll something for that?
You'd have to try to grapple it.
Ah, fuck it. Let's just hit the thing instead.
Mm.
I'm raging. By
Free
the
to
way.
try. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
do go ahead and rage, and then. Oh, what the hell?
I clicked
Whoa.
the rage and then hit apply active effects. So let's see if it.
It put a rage token on your token. What the fuck?
Yeah. So I'm gonna see
What?
if I hit it, I'm gonna see if it applies the +2 to melee damage.
Whoa. What the-
Anyways,
All right, continue. It is. Yeah, that's fucking cool. All right,
That is real
so
cool.
as
Holy shit.
that, yeah, I don't know what the fuck's doing that either. I think that must be the combat utility belt. That's cool as hell. As
Yeah.
you rush forward, and see, 14 is actually gonna miss, but 27 definitely hits, and that's 19 points of damage. As the anchor slams into this thing, it's only one size larger than you. Does it take the crusher effect?
it does. Yeah. Let's throw it like diagonal right. So it moves 5 feet to away from me.
So,
as
like
I,
this way?
As I baseball swing, just knock the sucker.
Huge baseball swing. The first one is just you winding up, building momentum. The second one crashes into the creature's face, and it makes this loud, like, squeak sound, and then just gets sent flying. That feat fucking rules, by the way. That's cool as hell. Like, I hit somebody so hard they go flying. Some anime shit now. I love this. All right, Seg, is that the end of your turn?
No, because I am gonna move back here now. Well, I'm gonna move, but it doesn't want to move. I'm gonna be flanking this one. Yeah.
Okay. So, like, right here?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. All right, Seg, that's the end of your turn. It is now Melrinya's turn.
Cool. As this thing starts flying away, I'm going to take an attack. Or like,
Go for it.
get sent like flying back. So
Oh, wait a minute. That's an actual no, because my attack is the one that's sending it, so I wouldn't get an extra attack of opportunity, would I?
No, attacks of opportunity have to be from willing movement.
Yeah. Okay.
so 18.
18 definitely hits as warp slams into the creature. It spins it around like it's still a little dazed from getting hit. 5 points of damage there.
Move here and do it again.
The flail retracts, and then you define smite. No, the flail retracts, and then as it slams into it again, another
Don't have
10
that
points
yet.
of damage to the creature. And it's already starting to look a little bit rough. It's dazed. That was a couple of good hits. You guys just 1-2 comboed its ass.
I'm gonna tell Pablo to smack the shit out of it as well.
Rushes forward and makes his attacks.
I'm gonna move here. Pablo is gonna
Okay.
move up here. He gonna do that drivey of the knife, the old ultra violence.
Yes, ultra violence.
Yeah, I took
Pretty sure
that
that's a
from
metal
Clockwork
band.
Orange.
It's actually it's a metal subgenre.
Oh.
I took that from Stanley Kubrick's The Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, they did
Oh.
too, and then they made it a subgenre.
Why can't I roll this?
I don't know. Roll it.
I can't. It's not letting me.
What is it telling you?
It's not telling me anything. It's just straight up not letting me roll it. There we go.
You
Oh,
have to
God.
click- oh,
I did it
Oh,
roll
God.
twice.
I don't know. All right. First attack, 18. That is going to hit, and that is 4 points of damage as he stabs into the bug. Mel, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Violet, it is now your turn. The creature is now bearing down on you and Azzy. It's just taken an attack against Azzy, and she quickly gets up and then bats it away with her shield. Violet.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Go into my ring.
I can't. I already used that feature.
I escape. You can retreat into your shell.
I
That's the
know I
thing.
can.
That is something you can do.
Why do you think I'm wanting to know if I can get thrown?
Sure.
Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna just Eldritch Blast it.
Okay, disadvantage. 12 and 7. Neither of those hit, unfortunately, as you point forwards. You're unable to strike the creature.
Yep.
It just clashes against the hard outer shell.
Yep.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
I just said yep.
You did not. All right, Glarg, it is now your turn.
I am unconscious.
You are unconscious, unfortunately. Hmm.
Does he get
Hey
a
guys.
save?
No, the unconscious is just until somebody wakes him up or
Do
he
we know
takes
he's
damage
there?
of any kind. Yes, he is not hidden from like most of the party. He rolled a 12.
Oh, okay. Wait. Well, that beats my
Also-
passive perception.
Glarg, were you raging when they came in?
No.
Ah,
I
okay.
assumed that combat had already ended and rage only
Well,
lasts a minute outside of
A
combat.
minute. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So that is going to be the end of Glarg's turn. Casmay's turn. Start of its turn. It'll go right here, and it's going to continue to attack Mel. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Hey Mel, make me a Constitution save, please. You have a +5 to Constitution saves. Wait,
Yep.
are artificers proficient in Constitution saves?
Yep.
Oh, that's fucking dope. Okay, cool. All right. As the strike hits you, 23 points of piercing damage, Mel.
Ouchie.
Yep. Azzy's turn.
I did that. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
She hates this thing. She's
All right,
gonna
you
toll dead.
You need to roll. Yeah. Okay. Correct. Toll the dead.
It's not like I have a choice. It's literally on the spell.
What the? Oh, I edited her token, not her fucking sheet earlier. Oh, I hate my life. Anyways, whatever. That's actually 12 points of damage. She adds her modifier to that. Yeah. So wisdom save from this thing. That is a failure. 12 points of damage. And that is going to be the end of Azzy's turn.
She's going to healing word.
Okay.
Actually, she can move right here, and she's gonna cure wounds. Mel.
Sure. All right. That's the end of Azzy's turn. Unless, oh my fuck. It is now this Casmay's turn. It's going to go ahead and it's going to make another attack against Azzy. He's my I'm so yeah. You're like cuddling up to the grub right now, like it's still a little warm. It's like a little blanket.
Like a stuffed animal.
It's gonna go ahead and make an attack against Azzy here. What the hell?
Okay. One second. Let me write that down. Azzy crit once.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Huh.
I'm just
Huh.
just gonna post that.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So part of me's excited just because somebody other than me got crit, but damn.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a big oof.
Hey, Azzy, can you make me a con save, please, and don't fucking fail it?
She's gonna fail it. Shut up. Told you.
Oh, no.
I just felt it. I was like, she's gonna fail it now. Thanks.
Oh god.
Okay, the good news is that it doesn't one-shot Azzy to death.
It's going to knock her unconscious though.
Does it
Azzy
not?
is no. Azzy's fairly tanky. She's got 46 health. Yeah, it's only one more point of health than you. But that does do 89 points of damage.
So she is unconscious.
Wow, that
The
is 3 points short of one-shotting her
Wait.
dead.
Yeah, she's unconscious.
Jesus.
Wait, how much did it do?
89 points of damage.
Yeah, even with her temporary hit points, she's unconscious.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She has 31 health right now. Like she's out. So Azzy is unconscious.
Why the fuck is her sheet different than what her? I'm gonna have to kill her token or something.
What are you talking about? Because you can't use the sheet for NPCs. You have to use the token.
Well,
That's how NPCs
she's
work.
0 health. Why is she not? Okay, there she is.
Yeah, you have to double-click the token to bring up her sheet. You can't pull it up from the journal. All right.
Things I
Yeah.
have
Anyway.
realized.
Yeah, NPCs work
Yeah.
differently.
Yup.
Yeah. So anyways, so she failed the saving throw, which means she takes the full amount of the necrotic damage. Let me read something real quick.
Oh no.
I need to read Azzy's spells.
I don't think there's anything that saves her.
Okay, and she's not resistant to necrotic, is she?
Yes, she is.
She is resistant to necrotic. That still would knock her unconscious. Okay, she's gone. Yeah, so Azzy...
Well, how
Azzy-
much would it be? Because she had 11 temporary hit points.
It's way more than 31 plus 11.
Okay.
So yeah, Azzy does take considerable amounts of damage there. She does fall unconscious immediately. She's alive, but only just. So it is now Seg's turn.
Okay, so the giant bug is flying, correct?
Yeah, it's just 5 feet above the ground, so it can make
It's
attacks.
5 feet, and then the grub is translucent, correct?
It's not completely translucent, but it is fairly.
Okay, so if I wanted to take a rock and throw it through the body to hit Glarg to wake him up, could I do that?
Make a ranged attack. Make a dex attack. Dex check.
I will make a dex check.
That is, yeah. You can just barely see through the grub's skin, the shape of Listen, I didn't realize crits were going to be involved all day long. I should start planning for crits, plan around them. Anyway, so the rock flies through the air and you manage to aim it perfectly, and it just lands straight onto Glarg's head. Glarg, you are no longer unconscious. You do take 1 point of damage.
I will take it.
You shake your head and come awake. Good lord. Seg, that is one of your attacks.
Stop being lazy, you dumbass. Anyways, I'm gonna
That was
hit it.
beautiful, by the way.
Huh?
Natural 20 right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
You threw it through the grub.
Yeah, you threw it straight through the grub, and it hit him so hard in the head, it sent him spinning for a second. Anchor hits for 23, 11 points of damage. Not fucking bad. As you slam the anchor down into the creature, you can use your crusher feat here.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it. Let me get the roll. I'm gonna move it 5 feet this way, away from Violet.
Okay.
Oh,
And
thank
then-
fuck.
And
Just
then I'm
drag
gonna
the
use
creature.
my movement to stand in front of her.
Perfect. The anchor, the like pointy bit of the anchor hooks into the creature, and you swing the creature around using the momentum to pivot yourself in between.
Oh, it's
the
totally
creature.
the kettlebell toss from track and field events.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, exactly. Zoom. All right, that is going to be the end of your turn, Seg, unless you have a bonus action.
nope.
All right. Melrinya, it is now your turn.
Hey, Mel, did you add that HP that she gave you?
Which one?
The cure wounds level
Cure
2.
wounds you for 19 HP.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah,
Thank
you were just sitting there, and I was like, I'm pretty sure your bar hasn't changed. I should probably
Nope.
ask about that.
Thank you. I did not notice that. I was
She
thinking
ran
myself-
up, healed you, and immediately got stabbed to death in front of your
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah. I was so shocked by that. I just forgot to add it. Like, don't worry. I'll return the favor here. Okay, I'm gonna cure wounds at Azzy,
Oh
right?
shit!
Yeah,
I'm
as
gonna cure wounds Azzy.
All right, perfect.
So
8 points of healing to Azzy. She is conscious.
well,
She
there's
kind
only
picks
half of what
herself
you
up
gave
from the
me,
ground.
but you know, it's best
You
I
can have half
got.
of that back.
best you got. It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Shakes herself awake for a second.
I'm gonna tell
Oh.
Pablo to protect her.
Okay. All right.
So Pablo's gonna move here and make an attack.
Hold on. Stabs into the buzzing fly here. Go ahead.
Yup.
That's gonna be a no. That's
Okay.
not gonna hit. I'm sorry.
he attacks before he leaves.
He would have flanking.
Yeah.
That would be a hit. All right, 4 points of damage as Pablo slams the blade in and then rips it out and runs over to protect Azzy here. All right, that is going to be the end of your turn, Mel.
Yes.
Violet, it's now your turn.
Okay, yeah, sure. Violet.
Okay.
Seeing what this one just did, she's had enough of its shit.
All right. I thought you didn't have any spell slots. Oh, you got a short rest. That's
Short
right.
rest.
That's right.
It is going to be a giant bird.
Like a bird coming for the bug.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So it has to make a saving throw here.
Yep, it didn't save.
Good thing we took that short rest.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, just failed.
That's a failure.
And
Yep.
then when does it take the damage? Psychic
At the
damage?
start of each of its turns.
Okay.
Because an affected target is so convinced of the phantasm's reality that it can even take damage from the illusion. So now the bird is swooping down in this moment at the start of its turn. The bird's going to grab it and start pecking at it, trying to kill it.
And then I command Amber to go over here and sting that one.
Okay, that's your bonus action.
And she's gonna sting it.
Hey, that's actually a hit, and it has to roll a save, correct?
Yep, a con save. Oh, and it's unconscious.
Wait, hold on.
It's unconscious.
Casmays fall unconscious? They can. All right. So, in a hilarious turn of events, the turns have been tabled, and the Casmay falls unconscious and just kind of gently. You all watch it just gently drift down to the ground, and it is asleep.
I imagine
Whoa.
it's like on all of its legs, kind of
Like some of
Swaying.
them are folded up. Yeah.
like swaying.
All right. Man, that fucking invocation investment of the Chainmaster is kind of dope.
Yes.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Fucking DC 14 on that bullshit. All right, Glarg, hey buddy, you get a turn.
Hey, yeah. So you said it'd be double movement to climb up on top of the grub, correct?
Yeah, getting here would be 20 feet,
Cool. So that's 25.
and then you can move about freely once you're on top of it.
Cool. So how much of... I think I'd have enough movement. I still have 25 movement left to run and
Mhm.
jump on top of this bug here.
Ride it.
Oh
Which
god,
one?
this one right here?
Oh,
Ride-
Yep.
You would indeed. What's your strength score?
16.
Yeah,
My-
you're good. You're in the clear. You could definitely do it. You run and jump on top of the bug. Are you trying to just land on top of it, or are you trying to like grapple the bug to like properly ride it?
Oh, I'm trying to properly ride this thing.
Okay, you can use one of your attacks to try to grapple it. You are currently on the back, and now all you have to do is secure yourself. You can use an attack to grapple, if you want to.
All right. Just roll it with the glaive, or just
This is a it is a athletics check or an acrobatics check, your choice. And this thing has to make a contesting check against you. It will make acrobatics, which it's not. You're bucketing and riding. Yeah, it rolled a crit.
It's
This thing has
terrified.
crit 3 times in a row.
It's
just a-
terrified right now.
Hold on. I would
Uh-huh.
like to argue. Technically, I would have flanking because it's facing another creature.
That still wouldn't beat it.
Advantage, though.
That would be 20 versus 22. Because it rolled a 22 on its check.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm just
so
gonna
it's like-
stab it in the fucking eyeball.
You're like now on top of it. It's threatening to shake you off. You'll have to make a because you failed the athletics check to grapple it. At the end of your turn, I'm going to have you make a dex save, to try to stay on it. So as you flip the glaive upside down and just go to stab it, 21's definitely going to hit. 9 points of damage. Are you raging?
I did not say I was raging. No.
Would you have raged at the start of your turn though?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so we can just count you as raging then. 9 points of damage turned to 11 points of damage as you stab down into it. It does hurt quite a bit. This creature is being murdered right now. And Glarg, is at the end of your turn.
Yes.
Well then, buddy, please roll me a dexterity saving throw with advantage because of
Yep, yep,
danger
yep, yep,
sense.
yep.
I was literally like looking that up to ask about it.
15, good enough. I'll say that basically is the DC here to just stay on the back of the bug, but you are in currently like dangerous terrain. So you
Yep.
are being thrown about. It's trying to buck you off now. However, it cannot make an attack against you because you are on its back, and fun fact, Casmays cannot turn their head around. So alright.
Makes sense.
It is this Casmay's turn.
He is
It's
snoozing.
It's alright, that is going to be the end of the Casmay's turn. He snores. Legs twitch. He looks like he's chasing something. Alright, Azzy.
Yeah, as he's going to toll the dead. This one?
Okay, little chime appears over its head and rings. Roll me 2d12, please. We're just going to have you roll it manually until I can fix Azzy's sheet permanently.
12.
Okay. That is 17 points of damage. Good lord, have mercy on this thing. So it is pretty hurt right now. And as the chime appears over its head and breaks, you watch the top of its head and like all of its skin and the carapace around it start to slowly wither and turn black. Is that the end of Azzy's turn?
Yeah, she's gonna cure wounds herself.
Cure Wounds is an action.
Oh shit, not cure wounds.
You give yourself back that slot.
I meant to. Wait, yeah. Healing word. My bad.
Sure.
3.
You're gonna spend a third level spell slot on it.
Well, actually no.
I wouldn't matter.
She's-
Actually, never mind.
There.
All right. Gonna drink a potion of healing. Cool. All right. So 8 points of health back to Azzy here.
Wait, was that a no? Okay.
All right. That's the end of Azzy's turn.
Yep.
It is now this Casmay's turn. It's got a goblin on its back. Oh, and hey, Glarg, go ahead and roll me your sneak attack damage because you do have an ally within 5 feet.
That is correct.
It takes 6 damage.
From what?
From the bird. It's within 5 feet.
Oh, right. Phantasmal Force. Yeah, the bird. I'm combining
kill it?
I'm combining Glarg's movement and the Phantasmal Force here. Now that Glarg is like stabbing down into this thing, what the Casmay sees is the illusionary bird grabbing it. It's now in the bird's talons, and the bird is like taking off with it. In reality,
Oh my
it's
God, I
the
love it.
talon isn't. It's not a bird's talon. It's a fucking huge ass glaive with a goblin. Oh, whoops. It still has a little bit of health left. Not much though. Yeah, that's a 9 point. Actually, no, because sneak attack too. Yeah, as you dig in and twist, Glarg, you the Goblin King. You twist, and the Casmay cries out. The bird snatches it and takes it away, is what it sees, and it dies in the bird's talons as you and the creature fall to the ground.
Awesome. I don't think I can make it.
No, you can't
Yeah.
move it.
Yeah.
The concentration ends.
So I'll just end the concentration there.
All right, and is that the end of? It was that thing's turn. It was no Seg's
Yep.
turn. Sorry. Hey Seg,
Hi.
there's an unconscious bug. You are a barbarian. Do I need to say
Hi.
more?
Hi.
Walk up to it. You do
Okay.
have advantage, and the first attack is an auto crit, which would be add 5 to that, 17 points of damage as you crash the anchor down into this thing. And then the second
Do
hit
barbarians
is
deal additional crit damage?
not until 9th level.
Ooh,
Doesn't he have
but,
something for crits?
Oh, but get ready. If it's an
I don't
auto
think he does.
crit,
Oh, but he does have Crusher. What does Crusher do on a crit?
everybody has advantage. Let's
Yeah,
go.
this thing's fucking. It wakes up, shakes
Oh.
its head, and then Crusher slams into it. All attacks against it have advantage until the start of Seg's next turn.
Really, I'm slamming it into the body of the grub.
Oh yeah, and you can move it, so it just slams into the grub body here. I'm gonna move Ember to right
Yeah,
here.
Ember just kind of like, oh, whoa.
Scoots out of the way, like, oh god. All right, slam it into the body of the grub. It slams in, and then just goes to try to pick itself up, but it's still on the ground right now. Seg, is that the end of your turn?
I mean, other than moving closer to it.
Perfect. All right, Mel, it's now your turn.
Cool. Yeah, gonna throw warp at it.
Yep, warp has
there we go.
advantage.
Yep.
I hate this. That's a miss. What? I'm assuming you use your bonus action to tell Pablo to stab it to death.
Yes, I do.
Okay, great.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
No, I'm doing it. Fuck this thing. All right.
That's a hit.
6 points of damage.
It is
Wow!
still alive. It had 10 HP. It's got 4 HP left as the bug slowly starts to stand up, thinking it's gonna get another turn, possibly. Violet, it's your turn.
Yeah, I tell I tell Ember to stab it.
That's your bonus action. She takes her turn at the end of your turn.
Yeah, and then I'm going to stab it, and plus 3 to that
Sure.
because it's technically an attack roll. So
It's-
yeah,
Chill, it's dead.
yeah.
As you stab the dagger into it, just right into its head as it tries to pull itself back up, you hear it give a squeal, and all the air seems to just leave its body, and its wings stop flapping. Its wings hadn't stopped flapping since it even when it was unconscious, they were still just going, and then it just stops. And that is the end of combat.
Of note, I'm going to maintain my rage for the next minute.
How?
Yeah, it just lasts for a minute outside of
Slap
combat.
him on his ass.
If you don't take damage or you don't attack,
I'm bashing my head into my anchor over and over again.
I mean, you can go ahead and make 10 attack rolls against yourself and take the damage from them.
Okay. Fuck,
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm dropping it.
Yeah, you can't maintain rage for very long outside of combat. Sorry.
It's a minute, I believe, though.
It's a minute.
Only if you attack.
Yeah. But every round of combat, if you don't.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, you have to attack or be hit.
Okay. Well.
So.
I don't know how to get rid of the rage thing that I put on.
You can right click. Oh wait,
Yeah.
hold on. I think you have to go to your sheet and go to the effects tab, and then click the X. Yep, that's what you do.
Question: can I keep the roll from Cure Wounds level 3 for Azzy?
No.
Damn. Okay, I'll reroll that.
Is she casting Cure Wounds right now?
Yeah, she's casting it on herself.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's even higher. Thank you.
Well, there you go.
That's a lot of healing.
That's a lot of healing.
Well, she's missing a good portion of her health.
All right. With the bugs dead, you survey the situation. Everything seems safe. This has to be what was killing the grubs. The puncture wounds really point to these strange, giant mosquito-like entities. Glarg, I like to imagine you'd probably give this thing a few more stabs.
Oh yeah. Is there a way that I could like pull the proboscis off of it?
Absolutely, yeah. It takes a little bit of cutting and doing, but you do, after probably like 5 or 10 minutes, manage to get the proboscis off. This thing, the proboscis on this thing is longer, as long as your arm is.
Yeah.
I would like to
It's
chop
also-
one of their heads off and put it on a pike.
And put it on a pike. All right,
Right
got
next
you.
to this dead
Yeah.
grub, yeah.
Can add a like, do you stick it in the ground?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. You spend the next 10 minutes or so fashioning a pike or something to stick in the ground. Their heads are fairly large, a little bit larger than yours, and yeah, managed to easily fit it on the pike. My turn during combat. So far, Seg has been very effective. The dual barbarian setup you guys have going here, pretty effective.
Right.
You've got a half caster, you got 2 tanky ass barbarians, you got a rogue, and then you have 2 full spellcasters. Like, good setup. All right. So as you look around, making sure that everything is safe, I need somebody to go ahead and roll me a D100.
Who's doing it this time?
I'll do it. 88.
Y'all rolling shit tonight. All right. So there is there's not much here. You do find in your kind of looking around a couple of nice ingredients, but that's about the extent of it. Let me go ahead and
Guessing you're gonna want them, Mel.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
nothing crazy, but a couple of things like iron root, etc., etc. But as you all spend some time doing these various things, the proboscis, as a note, is flexible but rather hard, and there's this like little line down one side of it, and you find that if you hold it correctly, like it doesn't bend at all. It seems to cause it to become rigid, and you can pull this little like tendon and create basically this giant fucking lance, more or less. So you can add a spear to your inventory and call it a proboscis if you want.
Nice.
All right. Are you guys taking a short rest after this?
Are we?
You get 2 prolonged rests. It's up to you.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, again, up to
sure.
you folks. I don't need it. I will not
Yep.
be taking one.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
need
full
mine.
health and I don't get anything back.
I don't get anything back either. Azzy would get her channel divinity though.
Yeah,
She
and
does.
I'm about to roll some 10 who's missing 10 pin points.
Well, they only last for a minute, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
I mean,
All right. Take a short rest here. 10 minutes as like during the short rest, like Glarg's sitting there like cutting off the proboscis and stuff. We will take a short rest IRL as well. If anybody needs to bio, now is a great time to do it.
Yes,
Oh
please.
fuck.
I technically don't need to. Well, do we know how
Okay.
far
What auto
out?
hats hit? That's so good.
I'll be back in a minute.
Do we know how far out we are to our goal?
You're about a mile from the location marked on the map, so probably about anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes of travel, depending on how bad the forest is.
Okay, I'll just summon something. That way I could do a short rest and get my spell slot back.
Okay.
Because the summon lasts an hour.
Yeah. The
He's good, Jim.
the
Okay.
ghillie suit got him.
Okay, I'm good.
All right. Welcome back, friends.
Okay, hold on, because now I need something. I need a video that surrounds the Lorax and the Cookie Monster serving in Vietnam together.
I'll write the fan fiction. Don't worry about it.
I'm the Lorax and I speak for the trees, and these motherfuckers are speaking Vietnamese.
Oh my god. I hope that wasn't a racist joke because I'm recording right now.
It wasn't. It's a world. It's a Vietnamese war reference.
Oh, I've actually never heard of that.
The Vietnamese War?
The Vietnam War?
I meant
Wait, hold on.
that. I meant that saying. Oh my
no.
god.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
I think you just made it up.
Yeah, you just made it up. God. No, I'm not that
America's
stupid.
Army is not scared except when the trees start speaking Vietnamese and the snow start speaking Russian.
Oh,
It's true. It's all fun and games until the snow starts speaking to you.
In
All right.
Soviet Russia, snow kill you.
It's true. All right, friends, welcome back. That was hilarious. Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Oh.
Once you do the welcome back part, I want to do something real quick. Since
Okay,
we're
yeah,
taking
so-
a short rest.
Welcome back. I did reveal during the bio there just a couple of places on the main map on Dragon's Tooth where you've been so far. Just a couple of the big key missions, but for right now, let's go ahead and jump back into it. As you kill these bugs, a couple minutes later, you finished a short rest and been on your way. You said you wanted to do something?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me figure out how the fuck do you use hit die on a goddamn sheet?
On what? On
Azzy's It says hit die formula.
You can't. No. You can't use hit die for like manually. You just have to like that. You have to manually roll them. NPCs don't roll hit die.
Oh my god. What do I do then?
You just manually roll it. Her hit die are a D8.
Yeah.
So 1d8 plus her con mod, which is 3.
9? And yeah, okay, yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, anybody hungry or thirsty?
9.
I mean, you've had a lot of alcohol today. Are you sure you're not hungry?
Actually, Glarg does not drink.
Glarg hasn't had any, yeah. It was Seg that drank.
I'll take another one, yeah.
Okay, here's a drink and I crate food and water.
Okay, great.
Not that type of.
Oh no,
sorry.
I was giving you some more alcohol
Anyways.
along with some food and
Oh,
water if you
oh.
guys wanted it.
All right. So, creating some food and water, some alcohol, you continue on your path forward. And evidence of this fire elemental starts to become rather apparent, as it's only about 20 more minutes of walking before you start smelling the smoke after about 10 minutes of walking, and then you start seeing the second. You start seeing some of the ash and burned plant matter around. As you continue into this way, there is a significant section of the forest that has been burned down. Trees all around you have been reduced to piles of ash. The grass is no longer present on the ground. The ground itself is scorched. Some of the dirt and sand is down to glass. It's been scorched so hot. You see little tracks of what look like volcanic rock left behind. And as you continue this way, you walk for probably like 20 minutes. The ground is hot still. Whatever did this, probably the fire elemental, did it probably recently. As you can still see embers and ash covering the ground, and eventually you start ascending a small hill. After about an hour or two of walking here, well, it'd be about an hour and a half or so, you reach the top of this hill. The trees are just completely burned down, and before you ever reach the top of the hill, really, you see the creature itself. A creature stands atop a large platform made of what looks like obsidian rock. The ground is burned to ash around it, and plant life just seems to have stopped existing within a large radius. Within this distance from the creature alone, you all are already feeling the effects of the heat. It seems to almost drain your energy, exhaust you. But you press forward. The creature itself stands easily 10, maybe 15 feet tall, a bubbling, roiling mass of magma and dark black ichor, coalescing around a singular spherical core that seems to drip lava into reality. A fire elemental, much larger than those you have seen before, and this one looking a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and move you all onto this other map here. Boop. And Eve's character is boop, and then Ember is boop, and then Sag is boop. I'm just going to drag you onto the map, and I'll let you position yourselves. Give me 1 second here.
Hey, Ren.
Boop. Hello.
Did you ever roll for any of the kobolds in Sunless Citadel, like their HP?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, when you drop them onto the
Oh,
the
yeah,
board?
I did.
Okay. Did any of them roll 0 hit points for you?
No.
I had a kobold that I dropped on, and they rolled
Oh my
2d6
God.
minus 2, and it rolled 0 fucking hit points, and I looked at it, and I was like, I'm fucking leaving him there, like, but he's
just a
fucking
dead-ass
dead.
kobold.
Yeah. It's like one of
Um,
the areas is like, boom, here, have a kobold. And I'm like, all right, well, he's dead, so.
He said so. Whatever.
I
Oh,
love
I can't
the
see
dark
anything.
embrace of the night around me, Ren.
That shouldn't be nighttime anyways. Hold on. Listen, I'm useless, okay? There you go.
There we go.
What?
Oh, that's a spicy meatball.
That's a
Oh.
surprise they made the ball.
Oh, this is a horrifying map. All right.
You see the ground burn to ash around you. Some of it's still in flames. The vegetation around you still burning down to ashes. And this creature sits atop this large obsidian platform, this large stone rock, probably 5-10 feet off the ground. It just seems to be looking out into. You're on top of this large hill that looks out over a valley, and it seems to be looking out over the valley, this valley of fresh greenery and trees. And as it turns to you, you see the core that the lava, the magma is coalescing around. It almost seems to be opening up like a planar rift that's dripping magma out of it. It turns to you. And from this distance, you can feel the heat. Are you all positioned the way you want to be?
Looks good to me.
Where is this motherfucker?
You might need to zoom out.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I do need to zoom out.
Oh, Pablo. Let me drag him on. There we go.
Yeah, I want to stay over here, away from everyone else.
Okay, great. As the creature, you guys arranged in like a little chessboard position. As the creature turns to you and you see the flaming core at its center, it moves towards you. It doesn't move as if it walks or anything. You are upon, get wrecked. As if it walks or anything, it moves as if it glides across the ground like one rolling mass of lava, as if watching a volcanic flow, a living volcanic flow, move towards you. The heat is intense. And it says, Go Krishar North Dech. Does anybody here speak Ignan or Primordial?
Yes, I do.
Anybody else?
I
Isn't
speak
Aquan technically
Goblin.
Isn't Aquan technically like a sub-dialect of that?
It is, but it's pretty significantly different than Ignan. So
Okay.
yeah. All right. So Mel, you speak Primordial. You only catch the gist of what it's saying, and it's more flesh for the fires.
Hear me out. What if we don't do that?
Roll a persuasion check minus 75.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Okay, great. Yeah, no, that's a failure, unfortunately. All right, so I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative.
Well, hold on.
Is this-
You didn't ask if I wanted to roll it.
Oh yeah. Roll one minus 75 for me.
Okay.
Come on.
that's
Up to
Actually,
you, buddy.
minus 100
Up to
because
you.
it can't understand you.
Ah, fuck.
Oh yeah, that's a negative 93. Yeah, unfortunately, the DC for this is
What the
positive
fuck, Seg?
725.
Yeah, well, take my 20 initiative.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it rolled a 9. The Pablo pattern has been broken.
I pointed it out. Now it's been broken.
Now it's been broken. It's dead now. Would you roll an 11? I'll put him down at 10.
Alright.
All right. As he says this, more flesh for the fires. You see him begin to rapidly move towards all of you. He's very fast for something as big as he is, just like a volcanic flow. And Seg, you have the first go. You fuckers are gonna die.
Probably.
Magma Elemental! I've always wanted to use one of these!
Pow and pow.
Alright, where'd you start from? Right here?
Yeah. I
Okay,
have
yeah, you would
way
have plenty
more
of
than
movement. You're kind of
Yeah.
up on the rock a little bit. You'd have plenty of movement to get up onto the rock. 14 and 18. 18 definitely hits as you swing your axe through it. The axe cuts through the magma, and the creature seems to disincorporate for a moment.
Can I
Mhm.
argue advantage?
No, why?
Okay. I just wanted to try.
No, failed.
No
As
reason.
the axe, no reason, just advantage, please. As the axe swings through it, it does seem to connect with the magma. And you, let's see here. Perfect,
Give me
yeah.
a roll of cool for the crit. Okay,
No.
that's
As you
fine.
swing through the elemental, 12 points of damage. It is not resistant to your weapon. It is huge, so it is resistant to your crusher effect of moving it
Yeah, I
around.
can't move
Unfortunately,
it.
it's much too heavy.
Yeah.
However, as you approach it, is that the end of your turn, Seg?
Yeah.
Also, I forgot I can show art to you guys. Here, show that.
Yes, you
Please.
can.
Fucking spooky looking dude. All right.
Free spoopy 5 me, I'm out.
Right, exactly. All right, Seg, that's the end of your turn. You end your turn within a certain distance of the elemental. You will take 5 points fire damage, reduced to 2 because you are raging.
Damn straight.
Wait, did you say within 5 feet?
Within a certain distance. I didn't say 5 feet. You don't know how far it is, but he's within 5 feet of the elemental.
Okay.
Oh, you just went down to 0. It's got to be something. It's got to be one of the buttons you're pressing. Like it has to.
So I was at 61.
You were at full.
No, I was at 61.
Oh, okay.
So I should be at 59. Okay.
All right. All right. So 5 points of fire damage to you, and that is going to be the end of your turn. It is now Violet's turn.
Yeah, it's Violet's turn. She is gonna use her bonus action to use guiding elemental gift and fly up 30 feet. And
fuck?
she is going
You get
to
flight at 6th level? Hold on. Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
I'm going to, in this corner, cast.
You said you're 30 feet up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast my. You'll love this one.
I don't think it can reach you in 30 feet in the air.
Oh shit. Can't see. But. Damn token.
It should be able to see. There's no.
No, I meant
Fog.
it literally like jumped my screen and I couldn't.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't know what to do with the image I had.
Anyways.
And I'm gonna order it to attack.
Okay. All right. As it appears, is this your? What is this one? What?
This one is Sir Clickety Clack.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
What is it? What does it do?
Just a grave bolt.
What's it called on the spell?
It's skeleton.
Okay, it's skeleton. All right,
Literally
gotcha.
does grave bolt. That's all.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure so I could look at the spell. All right. Violet, as it appears, it comes out of the ground, digs up through the earth. It's now covered in flaming ash. Parts of the skeleton are flaming itself. And that is the end of your turn, so it goes ahead and uses its grave bolt.
Yep.
13 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah. That's fine.
All right. The grave bolt just hits the magma and fizzles out. Glarg. It is now your turn.
Yes.
Ah!
Alright.
Join me, brother.
Yeah, I can get up here.
Okay, yeah.
Alright then.
As you rush forward, you climb the rock a little bit. The heat of the elemental just washes over you. It's like putting yourself in an oven. 25 is going to hit. 16 will miss. As you slash downwards towards the elemental, 25 hits, and that is going to be 9 points of damage as you do have a magical weapon.
Do I get sneak attack because he is facing
You get sneak
Or
attack just from
am I-
having your ally nearby.
Yeah, with 5
yeah,
feet.
sorry.
Yep. Oof. Nice. Good roll there. 5 points of damage as well on top with the sneak attack. You manage to actually slash through the core, and it seems to disrupt it. Fury of the Small as well. So we're fucking getting all the riders here. 6 points of additional damage there, and not a bad couple of turns
Are you
here. You guys have
raging?
actually damaged this thing.
Are you raging?
I'm not raging. No. Yeah, I will be raging now, so I can take half damage going forward.
Okay, cool. Oh, are you also a bear totem? Wait.
He is
No,
not a bear totem.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay,
a
okay.
zealot barbarian.
That's right. Okay, cool. Good to know. All right. So, Glarg, you end your turn. You will take 5 points of fire damage. All right, and Mel, it's now your turn.
Cool. So I just looked this up. Pablo can still move, and use still take the dodge action and stuff on his turn, and still use reactions
Okay.
and whatnot. But he can't attack if I don't order him to.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use a free action to tell him to follow me. And gonna run up here. I'm gonna use bonus action to cast Branding Smite.
Nice. Envelop warp in the
Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be here. Sorry.
Yep, because you have
Yep.
reach. Envelop warp in the radiant damage here, and then you reach out and basically throw the flail. Branding smite. Gotcha.
Well, sure, we can use that attack roll.
Yeah, does that reflect your normal bonus?
It does. Wait,
It's perfect. That's fine.
it should be plus
All
one
right.
more.
That's fine then. Yeah, that'll actually hit.
All right, cool.
And
So
roll warp
I
damage,
will-
please.
yeah, I will roll for my second attack as well. Right here, we can use that attack roll.
Yep. Okay, so that's 10 damage on the first hit.
Can I roll this again? I cannot. It's 1d8 plus 1 plus 3, so plus roll 1d8 plus 4.
What's that for?
Okay. That was for the first attack. In addition to the 2d6 radiant. that I
Oh,
rolled.
gotcha. All right, perfect. That'll work. So that is 16 points of damage as your weapon crashes into it twice, and it is now illuminated currently, I believe. So we'll
Yes.
mark it as yellow.
Let's see. The attack deals extra, which becomes visible if it is invisible, and the target sheds dim light and can't become invisible until it spawns.
Okay, yeah. I don't think this thing's gonna go invisible, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know.
It might. You never know. Invisible fire
Pablo's-
elementals. Thanks for the idea.
You're welcome. Pablo's gonna move up here.
Okay, cool.
What
Mel,
have you done?
that's the end of your turn. It is now the
Nothing.
champion molten elemental's turn, and it gurgles in its deep primordial tongue, raises up, and it's going to go ahead and it's going to activate its fiery strikes. Let's see
No.
here.
Nope.
Not,
Don't like
not a big
that.
fan. Not a big fan of that one. It's got 2 targets here.
Nope.
It will move down.
Cooked turtle. Great.
It's going to
Great.
move down a little bit on the rock here, towards Glarg, and it's got 2 good targets here. So, Glarg, I'm going to give you evens, and I will give Seg odds.
Does he like eating turtles? I would recommend turtles.
He doesn't like eating anything in particular. He just likes eating. That is evens. So,
Turtles.
who was that? That was Glarg, I think.
That was
Uh,
Glarg.
Yep.
Yeah,
Damn it.
I couldn't have told you I wasn't paying attention. So
That's fine. Glarg is going to make 2 attacks against you. And each of these that hits deals an extra 5 damage. I think both of those are going to hit. These are fire
Yes.
damage here as well. As the it doesn't even say fire damage. It says 11 2d6 plus 4 damage. It's fire damage. As he reaches down and just slams his like molten form into you twice, you will take 9, 13, and 10, which is 23 plus 9, which is 32 points of fire
cool.
damage.
Divide that by 2. I take 16. Or no, that's all fire damage.
Yeah, that's all fire damage. Yes, he doesn't do any. Let me read something real quick. 2d6.
Considering
plus
it's
4.
molten touch, I would guess it's fire damage.
Yeah, it's all fire damage.
Cool. That hurts.
Mm-hmm. And then that is going to be the end of the creature's turn as it swirls around and starts almost enveloping you. That is the end of the creature's turn. It is now Azzy's turn. I'm going to move him back up here so we can all see Glarg as well. Just know that he's actually in this space right here.
Alright, so Azzy is going to move here.
Okay.
It was right here. And then she is going to cast
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. She is going to cast Bless at 3rd level.
Bless at 3rd level. That would hit all of you, I believe.
It gives
Because
5
that
targets.
is 5 targets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough to hit everybody, including Pablo.
Yep.
Except for the skeletal minion here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, Violet exists. Sorry.
Thanks.
So you could hit all the players. You couldn't hit Pablo.
Fine,
let's-
Pablo don't want it.
I'm gonna hit the
That's
skeleton
surprise.
because, yeah, 1.
You're gonna
Wow.
give it to the skeleton?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Over
going to.
Pablo, fuck you.
And Pablo, I'm not gonna give it to Azzy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Give it to them.
Okay. Okay.
I just pointed to him. I was just kidding about Pablo.
So you're
Wow.
not giving it to Pablo.
I am giving it to Pablo, damn it!
Holy shit. Okay. So there's 4. Who's the 5th one going to? Because you pointed to 6 people. Who's the 5th one going to? Okay, great. Thank you. Alright, so you are all blessed, and as he is now concentrating as this wave of enchanting energy, you all have 1d4 to all attacks and saves.
And she's gonna move there, and that's it.
Alright, that's the end of Azzy's turn. Seg.
I
Hi.
do the thing.
I'm gonna... Ooh, shit, there's that critical.
Big critty
Maybe
style.
Big critty stuff. Maybe you started killing native creatures. We're not
I
going to have a
mean-
Monster Hunter discussion here. Anyways, 26 and 28. As you slam into it once, it's currently like occupied with glarg. As you slam into it once, it turns around to you, and then you slam into it again. Direct hit to the core. That is considerable amount of damage there. Fucking 28 points of bludgeoning damage, and this creature is hurt by that. That was a good hit.
And also, everybody has advantage on it until my next turn. So have fun, everybody.
That's true. I will mark it with red. Everybody has advantage on attack rolls against this creature until Seg's next turn. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah,
Elder-
I'm
Okay.
gonna. Come on, hit me. Let's go. I'm trying to taunt it basically verbally.
Gotcha,
I
so-
don't think it understands me though.
He's currently in this space. He's going to go ahead and use a legendary action to activate
No.
Dauntless, and he is going to take 1 full action. Let's see here. Does he hit Glarg again? No, you just did he's going to turn around and hit you with Dauntless. So he's going to make 2 Molten Touch attacks against you.
That's me, right?
Again, yeah, I'm
Yep.
sorry, against Seg.
Okay.
So 27 and 14.
So 14 misses, but I take 7 points of damage.
Nice. So as one of the attacks manages to hit you, deflect one with the anchor, matching the strength of this elemental, and then the second one does manage to just brush you. You take 7 points of fire damage as you now have burns across the front of your shell. All right, that is the end of its legendary action. Violet, it's now your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna do dirty things to it. I'm gonna Eldritch
Okay.
Blast.
You got to chill out, Violet. A little too much alcohol there. All right, Eldritch Blast. All right, you have advantage on your attacks.
Dirty things. Right.
To the fire elemental, it's gonna hurt. Oof, that crit.
Hey, does
Only
my
one
lightning
extra
damage crit? That'd be
It does.
6.
It does, yes.
Be
Because it is a
6.
dice roll. So 11 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3. 18 points of damage on that first attack. 14, however, misses. So that is
She
just
gets the
18.
bless. She gets the bless.
Oh, yeah, you should roll a d4. That is a hit. It's AC. You roll a 17, so the second attack does hit. Another 6 points of force damage to the creature as the 2 Eldritch Blasts, the 2 beams of lightning energy slam into it. The creature is plainly hurt. Now it is bloodied. Well, as bloodied as a lava elemental can be. Violet, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right.
Now-
And
So if it's bleeding lava, is that its blood or is that its skin just becoming droopy?
a little bit of both.
Whoa.
Absolutely. Also, hey Mel and
What's up?
Pablo, Can you both take 5 fire damage for me? I just realized.
Oh, fuck.
I'm
I
sorry.
thought we were away from it.
No, you're not. It's 10 feet.
God damn it.
My bad. I forgot about it.
The great
Well.
bolt hits.
Shit.
Okay, so 14. Yeah, because at
Alright, cool.
that 22, 10 points of damage here. Not too bad. Fucking from a little spell summon. Pretty good there. 10 points of damage as the Grave Bolt slams into it. Is that the end of your turn, Violet?
Yes, that is fully the end of my turn.
It is not happy right now. It's going to go ahead and use its second legendary action to Dauntless again. And it is going to, let's see here. It's going to make another 2 attacks against the turtle. The turtle crit it. It's got to.
Yeah.
All right,
No.
Pablo's going
I'm
to
straight up
protection the
doing
first one.
I'm doing Heath Ledger as the joke.
I wish I had protection
Come
the
on.
second one. Shit, I'm so sorry.
So the first one does miss as Pablo manages to take the brunt of the attack with a shield. The second one, however, does critically strike for 17 points of damage. However, since you are raging currently, that is reduced down to 8.
Yeah.
Sorry, this was against Seg. You're welcome. Yes, that's 2 to Jordan this session alone. Just like whatever, man. That's the end of the Dauntless.
Why did we make this tune? Why did we make this tune?
We made this tune so that when you get crit, you only take half the normal damage they would deal. All right, that is the end of its Dauntless action. Glarg, it's now your turn.
Yes. I'm gonna use my movement to get behind it to be flanking.
Move around it. You are now flanking. You have advantage on attacks.
Yes, I do.
This is where he double crits.
He has super advantage.
Please give me.
Now.
I want the double crit.
All right.
Give it to me, Goblin Daddy.
Whoa. Okay. Yikes. No.
20 is
No?
gonna hit.
Okay.
15 does not hit.
Bless.
Roll
Oh,
bless.
hey, yeah, roll a d4.
Yup.
Aw.
16 is just under its AC, unfortunately. So the first one does hit, slashing attack straight into the elemental's like rocky exterior here. You do still get sneak attack. Oh yeah, and
And
Divine
I get my
Fury is a
Divine
thing.
Fury.
That's a thing. Yep, you get that every single turn as long as you hit once.
Yep.
He also gets his 2 from raging.
12.
Yes, +2. Yep.
And so that's 14, 18 points of damage. You guys are whittling this creature down rapidly now, and it's slowly, not slowly, it's going down pretty quickly. Is that the end of your turn, Glarg?
I'm going to disengage as a bonus, and then
Sure.
back up. Let's see. So that
Whoop,
took
whoop,
me
whoop.
5, 10,
I thought you were going to say I action, so we can do it again.
15. No. 5.
That's what I'm used
Soon.
to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Try and get out of its range.
Okay. Just because you are a player and you can see what the grid looks like, you are still within 10 feet. So
Right.
I think you'd still have the movement. Yeah. So.
Yep.
You guys have seen the aura now. It's 10 feet.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. As you back out of its range, disengaging, it goes to take a swipe, but you have disengaged. You've easily managed to get out of its threat range here, and that is the end of your turn. It is going to use its final legendary action to Dauntless one more time. This time, I guess it's just going to go ahead and make another
Come on.
Molten Touch.
All right,
go.
disadvantage. Oh wait, he already used it. Never mind.
He's already used his
Even
reaction.
after I just did all that damage to it, would it
Yeah.
not be focused and try to move towards me?
He can't move with Dauntless. This isn't Paragon. This is a Dauntless action.
Oh, okay.
Paragon
Alright.
actions were causing some problems with combat, and so some monsters will still use Paragon, but I've started giving things this action instead, which is just Paragon, but they don't get bonus action or movement. It's just an action.
Just
it's
the
not a
one full
turn.
action. Got it.
Yeah.
Listen, this is what
Yeah.
I wanted. Let's go.
So yeah, it goes to take a swipe at you, but as you quickly get out of its range, it realizes you're too fast for it, and it turns back around. It is going to get down. It can't move. That's right. It's not Paragon. Just explain this. Listen, Rin, play your monsters. It's going to attack you twice.
Let's go.
19 and
First
16.
one hits, second one misses.
All right, you're going to take 4 points of fire damage as it attacks you, and that is the end of its action. Mel,
Yeah.
you guys are fucking this thing up.
So, do I have to end my turn in the aura, or do I have to start my turn in the aura?
so far from what you've seen is if you end your turn in the aura.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna make 2 flail attacks against him.
Okay.
Yeah. Boom. Boom.
24 and 24. Nice.
I know, right? I was just thinking that, like you guys are fucking this thing up, Jesus. 17 and 24 both hit. 17 is its AC. That's 8 and 6 points of damage. 14 points of damage as the flail poof, poof, 2 hits into this thing. Not bad at all. And it's been. I just realized this is gone. It's been gone since. Wait,
What's gone?
is it gone? Is the advantage gone?
No, it's still my next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Jesus, fuck. Okay. All right. Mel, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, move 5 feet back so I don't take that fire damage. Tell Pablo, hey, bite the bullet, go up there.
Pablo seems sad that you would
Yep.
be so willing to sacrifice him. Just kidding. Pablo doesn't have emotions. He's a robot. He runs up and stabs the shit out of
Not
him.
yet.
Oh god. Wait.
Yeah. What do you think I'm doing with that brain? Gotta make him smarter.
Oh no.
Hell of emotions.
Wally. All right.
What
do you got?
So he's gonna, that's 17.
That's his fucking 17. That's 11 points of damage from your fucking familiar, basically. Not too bad. That ends Pablo's turn?
Yep, that ends Pablo's turn.
Okay, the champion Molten Elemental is gonna drink a supreme healing potion. No, I'm just
Is
kidding.
he?
I can do this
Fuck,
all day.
okay.
Let's go.
That's some
Alright,
Pokemon
he has-
gym leader bullshit.
Uses full restore. Fuck
He's
you,
gonna-
Cynthia!
Oh god, fucking flashbacks to the red fight at the end of Pokemon Red and Blue. Oh, anyways, all right, so he's gonna go ahead and see if his fiery strikes recharges here. It does not. Life is a nightmare.
He's getting
Uh,
fucked.
Yeah, he really is.
Just flies put up more of a challenge.
I know. I'm like, god damn, this thing's getting
The
fucked up.
tree
This thing's
monsters put up more of a challenge.
this thing's pretty strong too. So it's like, whoa, what happened here?
We all hit it. Like every time.
This is true. The dice have been on your side.
Oh, I mean, the tree
Um,
type was only hard because I missed everything.
It's
Hey,
going
hey.
to
No,
slurp
none of that.
down. Yeah, it's intelligent. It's very smart.
Yeah.
And it's realizing that the turtle might be too big for it to kill,
Yeah,
and it's got to pick a different target or leave.
yeah.
And so it's gonna try to do everything it can to reduce a creature to 0 hit points.
Is that me?
Yeah, that's you. Hey Mel,
Is
it's
it?
gonna make
Cool. I
It
cast
is.
absorb elements.
Here you go.
Don't you? No.
So
no.
it ignores
No!
your resistance to absorb element.
Shit! Is this what it's like?
It is, yeah. Hey Rel, how are you feeling?
Fuck.
It
Oh,
ignores your
Brian.
resistance to. What's up?
Is that an ability or is that just a
That is a-
passive?
That is a passive that it has, but your resistance is not resistance to fire damage in particular. You have
Okay.
resistance to all damage. I
just
looked
wanted
this
to
up.
make sure.
I
Okay.
looked this up after you started raging. I was like, does this actually grant you like a specific resistance? No, it doesn't. Elemental Adept does not bypass totem resistance because totem resistance is apparently broken. You
Fuck.
even have resistance against magical damage. So if an angel hits you, you have resistance to that. Anyways,
There's one
um,
thing that I'm not resistant to.
and it's fucking psychic damage. Don't. Anyways, it's 11 and an 8. Yeah, it is 11
yeah.
and an 8. So that is 18 points. I'm sorry, 19 points of damage to you, Mel. However, it's the end of the creature's turn. It doesn't have anything else.
Let me check something real quick. Is this gonna matter? It's probably
I'm
immune to
like,
fire damage,
so-
isn't it?
Oh, it's you would imagine so.
Alright,
Mel's
well-
smart enough to know that if she tries to use fire damage on this thing, it's not going to do anything.
All right, cool. So 19, you said?
19
Well,
points
technically,
of
an 11.
an 11 and an 8. Yeah.
And okay, and then -8.
God damn it.
Nice.
He has fucked this boss up so hard.
You can't see it, but I've been sitting here like a fighter before a match, like shaking their arms out like the whole time.
Fucking hell. Alright, that is the end of its turn. It's Azzy's turn, and she's gonna fucking dole the Ted on it. Roll me 2d12, please. Alright, you just keep the 12, whatever. I'm so sad.
Healing word.
Oh wait, it has to make a wisdom save for. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Healing word to turtle.
Okay. The turtle gains 6 points of health back. And is that the end of Azzy's turn?
If I
Yep.
click apply the full damage, will that subtract or heal me?
It'll subtract. So if you hover over it, there's a on the left-hand
the
side.
far left.
There's
Yeah.
there's a heart, apply full healing.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so at the end of Azzy's turn, it's gonna go ahead and use a dauntless action, and it's gonna make a multi-attack against Mel here. It's got to try. Molten touch attacks, 2 of them. Fuck.
Well,
Mel.
23 hits.
Huh?
The second one hits.
Oh yeah, no. It does 10 points of damage to you,
Okay.
and it's gonna cry. And that's the end of its turn.
He's
Or,
fucking kill
end
this
of its-
thing. It's hurting.
End of its dauntless action. Seg,
It no longer has the effects of
the advantage.
Advantage.
Please kill it.
Haha. Actually, before that, can I move here to get flanking?
You'd have to move right here, but you totally could.
Ah,
Okay, I
yeah,
do
whatever.
that.
Or like right here. That would work. So it's all good. Right here will work. Yeah, so you flank. Seg, how would you like to do this?
Thank you.
So, I get behind it. I
Yeah.
take the anchor and I imagine this thing has some sort of spine. I want to go through its side, hook like on that spine, and then just pull straight out, just like kind
Okay.
of decapitating at the midsection.
I got you. It does not have a spine, but there is a section of hard rock straight down the back of it, and you dig the anchor into that, pull it out, and expose the core fully. That you can see now this almost open rift that's just dripping out magma, and you crash the anchor, spine and all, still attached to it. The like strip of magma rock that you have attached to it, just right into the core, and you watch the core forms. Tries to form around the anchor, and then it just bursts like a bubble, like a water balloon. And as it does so, magma just flies everywhere. You all take 5 points of fire damage as the creature, it rolls so low. As the creature dies, it sends magma flying everywhere, and 5 points of fire damage to each of you.
How much? What's the range?
Or I'm sorry, it's only a 10-foot range, so just these 3.
Okay.
And as the creature explodes, you watch all the magma just sloop down to the ground, and the little planar rift that seemed to be the core of the creature has vanished. And you all have managed to successfully destroy the molten element. Man.
Oh, what was that? Could you say that a little louder for the people in the back?
You just killed the molten elemental. You guys fucked that elemental up. Jesus.
Yes.
Like, I went into that kind of worried. I was like, man, this thing does a lot of damage, and it's pretty tanky, and it's got dauntless actions. Like, this thing could potentially kill somebody really quickly.
Resistance.
I mean,
is
it
OP.
almost killed Mel quickly once it
It
realized
did,
that
yeah.
wasn't gonna do anything
Once
to
it got
me.
to move, like, that was only 2 rounds of combat, pretty much.
You know, I really should have stayed where I was, because then once it tried to move, I could have just
You
sentineled it.
could have attacked. Yeah, exactly. When you moved, I was like, oh, thank God. Oh, God.
Oh,
You guys fucked that thing up. Holy shit. What a round. Bravo.
man,
Bravo.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, elemental adept? Yeah,
Yeah.
I gave that thing elemental adept specifically to spite you.
Fuck you. But also, but seriously, fuck you.
What was?
Also, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I mean,
What
I'm
was-
not
what was
because
what?
she's based
Oh.
around lightning. Like,
Yeah, Ara has a character in What Lies Below that is a lightning mage, and she has elemental adept lightning, and so like she just ignores. There's so many creatures with lightning resistance, and she just ignores it all. I'm just like,
Yup.
oh fuck.
What
Well,
lies,
fuck.
lies below? That's Monday campaign, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right. It also had this ability.
Oh,
But that
okay.
never came up, so sad. Anyways, so the lava elemental lays on the ground, destroyed utterly and completely.
I smashed my flail into it.
You smash your flail into it. Give me 1 second here.
No, wait. I was kidding. Please don't hurt me. I moved 5 feet away.
It stands. This isn't even my final form.
Yeah, it as you smash your flail into it, you see the obsidian rock crack and its mother emerges.
No, wait.
The true fire
So-
elemental.
Is this like one of those like Dark Souls bosses where this was like, oh, you thought this was the boss, but then the real boss
Yeah.
is like the thing that we're
This is
standing on
100%
right now?
Yeah,
100%
exactly.
This is the 8 boss from Sekiro.
Oh god.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's gonna start throwing fucking rocks and shit at us.
Get ready. You guys are about to fight a God of War boss.
Are we?
No.
Oh, all right.
So
I was about to chug like 8 potions.
God of War 2, you you were on the Titans and stuff like that.
I remember that.
all right, let me see something real quick here.
Loot.
Yeah, roll me a D100, please.
Who's
Uh,
not
rolling this
Ara.
time?
Yeah.
Can I feel like I can I do it?
Yes, Jordan, you took the kill. You take the roll.
Wow.
Is
Is
that
that
the
the Magi, please?
No.
No.
You took it from me.
You did just roll winged boots. However, those are a banned item, so sorry.
What?
Fucking again. Taking our loot.
Listen, this is not a perfect roller.
It's fair.
It's not like you can mark what items you banned.
I just wanted that staff of the Magi. That would be a god.
I don't know why these just dropped. Hold on, I have to come up with a valid reason for this thing to have these. This doesn't make any sense.
What?
It's hidden loot in the rock.
It's inside of a mithril pouch that's resistant to fire.
God damn it.
That's exactly
they're a
what we
magic
did in
item.
What Lights Below.
So, Mel, as you smash the flail into this creature, it does have a number of things that it looks like it may be have eaten from previous encounters with maybe scouts or other adventurers. It's totally got a little mithril pouch full of some coins. Cough. And so you do find some salvage, not actually a lot, but you do seg as Mel's like slamming her flail into this thing. You do see an odd shape in the magma, and you kind of use your anchor to just gently pull them out, and you see another odd shape, and you pull it out as well. And after a moment, you kind of let it cool and gently brush it off, and you find a pair of boots unharmed by the fire.
Continue.
That's it. They're very nice boots.
Oh, okay.
They're completely unharmed by the fire, which all of you would know. If boots are unharmed by the fire, they have to be magical. It's the only explanation.
I'm sure there's
Oh.
somebody who can identify it in camp.
Yeah, probably me.
Do you have
AKA
identify?
Seeker.
No, I wouldn't know that.
Oh.
They're just boots.
Okay. Like, damn,
It's
these
first-
boots are
It's the first
good
level
and
spell,
resilient.
right?
No?
It's a, yeah, identify as a first level spell.
You sure about that?
Wow, artificers don't
positive
know
about it.
identify.
They do know identify.
Oh wait, yes they do. I know identify. Never mind, I'm dumb.
Do you have a pearl?
Yeah, you have to have the component for it, which is a pearl worth 100 gold.
I do not.
So you'll have to Wait till you get back to camp to identify them. But with the elementals slain and the job done, you begin to head home. A long day's work. Turns out, the fire elemental was not the worst thing in the forest, by far.
It's fucking mosquitoes.
That was ridiculous. Like, you did to that fire elementals what those mosquitoes about did to y'all. You do return home relatively easily, unharmed, keeping an eye out for possible tree mimics, though you do not encounter any. And we'll say you can go ahead and get the boots identified pretty easily. They are a set of boots of the Winterlands.
An item card.
I can put an item into the journal. Give me 1 second. Magic items, wondrous. Boots of the Winterlands.
Well, guys, we really need to make sure that we tell Merrick about the giant vampires. That's something we're gonna want to watch out for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I
you're
like
right,
the
yeah.
idea that Glarg hasn't made the connection between the mosquitoes and the fucking...
Now I'm playing along.
I mean, I haven't either, so.
Excellent. I put the boots of the
This
Winterlands
is true.
into
I did
the
not
item
vocalize
directory.
this.
Magic items, wondrous. Resistance to cold damage, and you ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow. You also can tolerate super cold temperatures rather easily. So, well, they were within the fire elemental and protected by their cold magic.
Well,
Sure.
Whatever.
That's why it was so easy, because he was. He
Oh
was
yeah,
chilly.
they were disrupted. He had indigestion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Makes sense,
I don't
yeah.
know. I've had gas that'll put you in the floor. That guy was having a bad day. You really put him out of his misery. That was a good favor.
Yeah.
I'm just looking out for people, man.
so who's getting the boots?
No, it's up to y'all.
I don't need
I
them.
don't think Violet or Mel has a magic item in the party.
I do not.
Yeah, Mel does.
So-
I mean, Violet does not.
It's up to you. It's up to y'all. You can roll for it if you want. If both of you want it.
Do you want it?
Kind of. Mel does hate the cold.
It's up to y'all.
Crazy.
Yeah, go ahead and have it. I was gonna say that I put them on before we ever identified them, but
You could try.
no, that's all good.
We'll say you did wear them back to camp, and then probably like Violet or somebody would have pointed out that they survived the fire elemental.
I
So
mean,
is that all right with you, Violet?
Hmm?
Is that all right with you?
for what? You want it?
Yeah.
Violet shrugs. You want it?
Cool.
All right,
That's great. I hate the
Mel.
cold.
It's not like I can hover 3 times a day, so it doesn't really matter. As you see,
You don't have to walk through this now. All right.
yeah, she could just hover, which while this is active, she
So-
hovers.
As you
We
return.
kill
Sorry.
a fire elemental, and all we got were a stupid pair of UGG boots.
Fucking,
It's true.
you're right, dude. Oh my
Then
God.
get your ass in gear and go back out hunting. And while you're at
Okay.
it, get trashed. It's a joke. I was being sarcastic. Please do not.
As you
Listen, I just face tanked the shit out of that, and I barely have a scratch. I don't.
Do I have enough to fill a vial? Left in my alcohol?
enough of what?
Of the alcohol I brought.
Yeah, sure.
Here. I hand a vial to him. So you can deconstruct it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
I've got plenty, so.
Alright. So from there, you return back to town, return back to Merrick, present him with a job well done, and at this point he is a little sloshed, as it's kind of late in the day. You guys have been out for 6 or 7 hours in total, or yeah, roughly. And so he's like, this really is just wonderful. Here, he starts pushing forward the sacks of gold towards all 5 of you. 200 gold each. You can add it to your sheet.
And then how much was the total from the loot that we've gotten today?
70 each. So
Yeah,
in total,
70.
270.
270. Okay.
Mm-hmm. right. And unless anybody has anything else that they're doing, we will go ahead and call the session there.